Welcome Intellectually Foolish. This is your brother Waz Dunn, and I have my good people in here today.
Oh, it's just Joy. Don't be making no mess about me, little old me.
That's it? All right.
Oh, that's it. You know,
Okay.
I don't have all of that. What do you say?
Joy, this is an intro. It's just Joy, that's it?
It's just
Okay,
Joy and that's
just
it.
Joy. And that's it. It's just Joy and that's it. That we going from there.
What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Q Rich, back by popular demand once again. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be more consistent with the podcast now. I'm not driving over the road no more. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
he been
local
gone
now.
for a good minute.
You know, gone for a good minute. Had to get that experience, but now I'm to the big bucks.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we all been up in here, man.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
And we had to slow down for a second, few things happening. We getting back to the momentum, stay consistent up in here. So how was y'all weekend? It ain't even the weekend. It is the weekend. It is the weekend. It's
What are
Saturday.
you talking about?
It's going cool.
What is the day? I forgot
You
the
mean
day.
the week?
Today's the
Saturday.
13th, the weekday. How's y'all Saturday right now, man? Y'all.
Go
I
ahead,
had a
Joe.
lot going on today. So,
Word?
yeah. I had birthdays to go to. I went in the shop this morning and had to dip out hella fast. I didn't say nothing to nobody. It was weird. But the birthday was cool.
Whose birthday was it?
Oh, my niece. Happy birthday, Lulu. That's my
How old is
baby. Ooh, let me get you. It's a good question.
You don't know how old she is?
What? Who said that? I
I
never
just asked
said
you
that.
how old is she, and you was like, let me get to that.
How old is my daughter? My daughter is 6. That would make Lulu 4. Hold on. I got all the pictures. It was adorable. Hold on. And then I came here. So, you know,
She got the power. She got the Power Ranger.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. Do you know how many people go, oh, it's Kim Possible? And I'm like, well, we can't be friends now. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really sound that similar, does it?
Tad bit, but
Yeah,
It's
you
still- you can
80s,
tell
baby.
here that's Power
You
Ranger,
know.
Yeah,
you said what?
You 80s, baby. You know.
I do. I do. Give me
Okay,
one
so-
second. I'm like taking forever in 30 days. That's my Lulu.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Ain't she so cute?
it was like a millisecond, but yeah. Oh, she's riding around. Okay, I see. I see.
There's a billion pictures, but you know, that's not what we're here for. But happy birthday to my niece, though.
Happy birthday
Happy
to her.
birthday, man.
Well, how was yours, man? How you been, man? Especially on the road. Tell us about that little traveling, little truck driving, man.
Man, so the past, I started truck driving the big rigs since January. Driving on the road ever since, seeing different states and shit. That shit was cool. But I was on the West Coast though. So I was just on the West Coast, seeing weird looking people. I'm like, damn, y'all look weird compared to Vegas people, man. So, but it was cool though, you know, seeing all the mountains and you know the scenery and shit like that. The shit was cool,
But
bro.
you was mostly in California or Arizona and shit like that?
Yeah,
or
I was in California with the second trucking job. I was in mainly California, Arizona, and it was cool, man. I traveled all through California, bro. And
How often you gotta stop at the restroom?
shit,
That's a weird
hella
ass question.
often.
No, because you got to think you driving for a long while. You eating, you drinking and shit. So it's
Yeah.
like sometimes you on a straighter path. We just on the road. You feel me? So everybody did some road trips. So it's that you taking a drive. So I'm just saying like when you like, oh shit, I need to stop.
Shit, I pull like when I have to pee, I just pull over to the side, piss real quick, get right back in the truck. But if it's boo boo though, nigga, I'm finding the closest truck stop. Nigga, I'm pulling over. Nigga, I can't boo boo on the side of the road. That shit's crazy. I did though. It only is emergency. I said, fuck that. I don't know where to go. So I just had to pull over, man. It was like this ditch. And I pulled the truck over, walked down the ditch hella far so people don't see me. It was dark though. Man, I took my wipes with me. Nigga, I squatted and boo-booed on the side of the road. I
It's
couldn't
like the
hold it.
most non-black stuff. You know, that's when all the
That's
bad
not
stuff
enough.
happens in the scary movies, right? Black people
Yeah.
don't do that.
Nah,
It's
we-
dark outside. You ain't had no flashlights, no nothing.
Shit.
Well,
you gotta
in the desert it's different though, cause it's so open, so it's not as dark. Cause I drove through Louisiana before, and you can feel the darkness.
Yeah,
in-
you can feel
You
that shit.
down
feel the
south.
darkness.
Yeah, you
What
can
does that
feel it.
mean?
It's
Like-
dark,
Like
like
Like you slightly see something in the back out here. Out there, it's like darkness is like right here in your face. You like I can't see nothing.
Nothing past
nothing.
that.
I've been my folks is in Mississippi. I've been there, Mississippi, fucking Arkansas, Louisiana. That's a totally different.
I heard Arkansas is like there's nothing out there.
No, it's something
In the
way
darkness,
more than like
I mean.
way more than Mississippi and fucking Louisiana.
What you mean, something like trees?
What do you mean?
I mean, I was talking about in the dark. So like all
It's
of my
a lot
friends
of trees
say,
more out there in Mississippi. Like there's really nothing out there in Mississippi. There's only like a half of a Walmart, Circle K, and that was it. That's all they got in Mississippi.
I'm cool.
In a Waffle House.
I already don't want to go to Mississippi.
Yeah, the trees make it darker. So when you walk out into the fucking forest and shit, it's not even a forest down. Like when you get to those type of states, that shit is a swamp. So when you walk down there into them trees, shit, you feel like you in a whole different dimension. Like the devil come bite you in your ass. But in the desert, it's different. I walked in the desert when I was shooting guns. When it was dark, you could actually see the light from the moon. You could actually see in front of you. But down south is a whole different story. But yeah, I did that, and I pulled a Smokey one time. Boo-booed on
the side of the house.
It was on the side of this warehouse building. I couldn't get inside of my the warehouse, so I just boo-booed on the side where the trees and shit at. I pulled a Smokey on their ass. But it's rare that she'll do that though. But now I'm local.
People look different on the West Coast. What do you mean?
Like when you get towards like them towns in those small cities, motherfuckers look hella weird. Like they smoked out. You know, they look like rednecks and shit. Like they racist as fuck. They dress weird. I was like, hell no, y'all weird as motherfucker out here.
You didn't say hi to anybody and spark up small talk?
Nah, not really. I'll try to get the fuck out of Dodge. Go do my thing, go sit in the truck. Cause it be some weirdos. But now I'm local, I ain't gotta go do that shit no more. Got the job I want, got the money I'm about to be making, so I'm good.
Oh yeah, welcome home and all that jazz.
Oh yeah, thank you. Had to get them big butts.
So, first topic.
My nigga Irv Gotti.
Irv Gotti, man. Oh, Irv.
Why is he like this?
That's how you can tell he's a little sensitive, because his name is Irv. Irv. What kind of man name is Irv? But anyway, not just that. Brother did some good things, man. He helped do some, good music. Ashanti, Ja Rule, everybody else. That was on Murder Inc. Them the only two people I remember. Yeah, man, he contributed to hip hop, very well. Man, but the brother was on Drink Champs. Do you watch Drink Champs?
I will now.
Okay. Drink Champs is a dope podcast show with I don't know if you know him or if you remember who he is, Noriega, the rapper. It's his show, right? Him and DJ, what's his name? Damn, I forgot his name. What's his name on the show?
I forgot, bro.
My bad, brother, if I forgot your goddamn name. Man, my bad. But it's him and Nori, right? And so they had Irv and Ja Rule as a guest on, I wish I could pull it up, but the fucking TV's tripping.
Ja Rule was there, too?
Yeah, Ja Rule was there. So they had a discussion, and almost instantly into the beginning of the conversation that they was having, Irv had touched on the situation between him and Ashanti. And you can still see and feel the bitterness coming out this man, even though this happened over 20 years ago. And how he still to this day, oh, the shit is up. That he still couldn't let it go. The TV's up. How the fuck that happened?
Just started typing.
Oh, shit. Well, we in there. So, that's what happened. They got to having this deep conversation. He was just calling her bitches and shit, and how she just, started fucking with Nelly.
That man was hurt.
is that? God damn.
It's funny because, like I said earlier, I'm trying to understand why the married man had an issue with his side chick going off and
people
trying
fall
to
in
date
love.
somebody else.
You don't think people can fall in love with two people? No?
This is why I have a problem with married people.
Why?
Because some married people have no business actually being in that kind of commitment when they go off and fall in love with somebody else like that.
Okay, so let's just say this for example, right? I think sometimes you meet certain people at a certain point in time in your life. There's so many people out here, you never know who you may encounter and who you might connect with, that y'all may start end up forming a bond.
Oh, God. Oh, no, I'm listening. I am. I'm sorry. I'm listening.
Well, you guys might, y'all might form a bond and y'all might get close. And they probably really started off as friends and then developed to something serious because they probably start messing around because it's a male and a female. She probably found him attractive as well. He found her attractive. And something just probably happened, you know, especially when you spend a lot of time. Because think about it, it constantly happen with every time with somebody who do movies with each other. When somebody spends so much time around somebody so much and you just start vibing with them and liking with them and becoming very close, some people eventually just become intimate and just really kind of just like this person, not even knowing like they just built this kind of bond because you just start connecting. It's not where it's like just because you married. It could be anytime if you were single. It could be if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, you know. So it's like I think it just happened. And he probably they was making music together. And he was like, damn man, she cool. And they were just rocking with each other. And he just fell in love. What's your opinion?
Nice. That sounds nice. My official opinion is that all humans have choices at the end of the day. So,
Joy, you still can't help if you have like a desire or an infatuation or attraction to somebody that you meet. It happens. You acting like it doesn't happen.
I didn't say it doesn't happen.
But you act like they can't control, like they can control it. Like you can control your feelings.
They can control their actions. They can definitely do that.
But you can't control your feelings. And your feelings is what makes you act on shit. When you get mad or something happened, you eventually might act on something because it just took you to a certain level or something made you do something. Like if that's like, you know, if like your man just came behind you and blew on your neck, you're like, ooh, it made you do something. You're like, damn, that got me a little moist. You know what I'm saying?
It's a horrible word.
So, but I'm just saying, something might just happen where it could just trigger you, make you do something.
Those are involuntary doggone muscle spasms and shit.
No,
that's involuntary.
That?
If it surprises you.
But it still make you do something.
It's involuntary. It's like the hairs on your arm standing up when you get cold.
But that's like saying if somebody still touch you, it's like, oh, like damn, this person makes me feel a certain way because they touch me, right? Just as if it was anybody else that was like, he's like, damn, I like him. Let's just say if you had went to go get a massage, right? You went to a masseuse, right? A masseuse.
Okay.
I can't even say that shit. Masseuse. And he just rubbing you down. You just like, damn, right? And you just start getting all hot and bothered because you just like the way this dude is just massaging you. And you like, man, oh my God. And he like, damn, did you just pee on this bed or something? He like, nah. He like, nah. I'm just moistened everywhere. Yeah.
So, I mean, again, involuntary actions. You can't really control when that kind of stuff happens.
Okay. Exactly.
But what you do control is what you do with that.
It's
so am
hard.
I going to then
We're human,
disrobe and then
listen, we're
take
human,
this dude
Joy.
down in the massage room?
Joy,
Is that what I'm going to do?
Understand, we're human, and everybody end up accidentally sometimes doing things they wasn't expecting to do.
That sound like...
Joy, it's like
right.
I'm not trying to give an excuse for people. I'm just saying if it wasn't an excuse, it wouldn't happen that much. It happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? So think about it. It's like it's anywhere. It just happens anywhere. I'm just saying.
The actions happen because they want to. It's not involuntary. They
help
want
it.
to do it, so then they do the shit.
So let's just say this, right? Sometimes people can be at it with their spouse and not even vibe no more. And then seeing like this person, you like, you don't think you connect with this person as much as you thought, even though you've been with this person. You're dating or you're married to this person. And then you meet this other person, and it's like almost like what you've been looking for, right? And now you like, damn, like, did I fuck up? and get with this person? I kind of like you. You hella cool. Like, you not what I guess this is what I really been looking for. And it's something made, and then the fucking vibe, the intimacy, everything may be like attract you to this person to make you even want them more. And some shit probably happened. He just fell in love. You know what I'm saying?
Is he still married?
I don't know. He probably is.
Yeah.
But we still get to the matter at hand is that this brother, you know, still couldn't let the situation go. You took me for a whole lift. As a woman, you would do that.
I'll accept that today.
She would do that. So, yeah, you know, he was just really ranting about how she did him. And he just couldn't leave it alone. Like, he's really hurt.
What exactly did he say again?
You might have to pull that shit up. I kind of forgot. It been some days, but
I remember I saw the clip when he was talking about Nelly, and that man was he was hurt.
What all did he say about Nelly? I damn near forgot.
It was really just that was my girl, and then she's out here walking through the party with Nelly. I was like, what the fuck?
Didn't he say he seen her on TV or something with him and shit?
Nah, he was there. He was at the event, and that's how he found out that that's what was happening between her and him. Because
you know what? He probably had that expectations to where he was like, she ain't fucking with nobody, and she really was fucking with him.
She gonna come by herself, and then I'm gonna be able to pick up. Nah.
And he was like, what the fuck this bitch doing? You didn't tell me you was talking to somebody.
I mean, what was she expected to do? I mean, he's married.
Yeah, you right.
She's single. She's very single. So...
But it's like at the same time, if like that's who you fucking with and y'all like have this thing going on,
no,
like you don't think he should?
You don't think do that?
You know what I'm saying? You don't think she should have told him? She know about his wife, right?
Okay.
If she know about his wife, he like, damn, I can't know like who this dude you talking to before. Like I'm not even knowing you fucking with somebody.
Found out that way.
He like in shock, like oh shit, like bitch, what? He could have shot up the party.
See, that's
oh, it's pause. He in the shower. Yeah, he can't let that shit go.
On BET.
How long is this one?
Hella long.
Damn.
We can cut it short though.
Trying to see where he at.
Basically, unless you want me to finish it.
No, I'm just trying to see what the part where he get to.
That's what you're talking about.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
oh, cause it. Oh. So he. What's your opinion on it?
Homie just tripped with that bullshit.
Yeah, he gotta learn how to let that shit go.
20 years?
Do you think he tripping cause Ashanti got good pussy?
Boy, y'all ass stupid as motherfucker.
Nah, Ashanti must have some real good hairy vagina.
I feel like that's not enough.
She look hairy.
That's
Shut-
just,
No, cause she waxed. Yeah, cause now they cleared her up and shit. But if you see her sideburns back in the day and her eyebrows, Ashanti probably got a hairy ass crack.
Man, that don't sound appealing at all. Dog.
It don't, but it's cool when she waxed. Look, she pretty as a motherfucker, especially now. But I'm just saying, go on Google and type in Ashanti and look at her picture from back in the day. She got a unibrow. She got sideburns. She look like
I'm
Genuine.
cool. She look like.
She look like Genuine.
Did you just say that girl looks like Genuine?
Yeah, she just didn't have the mustache. We gotta get some old pictures. Wait, where that shit at?
That girl never
No,
looks like
no.
Genuine.
I'm telling you, before she got to all these looks, there's some old pictures.
No, that's
No, it's older.
That's one of the old ones.
Nah, I'm talking about some old
That's
ones.
from that one movie.
That's not it. Nah, I'm trying to tell you. Go to images. Go to images. They got some old pictures of her, bro, back in the day. I promise you. I remember seeing that shit. Where that shit
I
at?
think you might have dreamt that.
No,
'cause I
I'm
don't
telling
think
you.
I've ever seen
I
her look
seen
like
it.
that
I thought
before.
Ashanti was the baddest thing.
No, I'm trying to tell y'all. Watch, keep going down.
That gotta be it right
No,
there.
that's not it. I'm telling you, this is before
but
she got
that's
her.
one of the old
It was before
ones, though.
it was before the makeup, all that shit.
You must be
Type in
talking
old Ashanti with no makeup.
That's
trying
old
to.
Ashanti right
No, I'm trying to tell y'all that's. Trust me when I'm saying. I seen an old picture. You see
about.
sideburns.
Fake picture.
That's not it.
No, that's wait.
there. Yeah.
Look. Go down a little bit.
Right here.
Yeah, look. They had old pictures of her, bro. Listen.
She like an Indian.
Look, I'm telling you, her eyebrows and her sideburns is thick as
Oh,
fuck.
I see somebody trying to play it right
Oh
here.
no.
That shit funny as fuck.
Bro, they had other pictures showing her
But
eye.
they said this is fake.
Yeah, that's fake, but no, they had the other ones though, bro. It's like, yo,
Oh.
She looks like a barefaced woman.
she got hella
What's so
sideburns. I'm
scary
just
about her though.
look at her sideburns. She got sideburns. She got all hair right here.
Why look like she about to get naked?
No,
that's
that,
Beyonce.
yeah, that's Beyonce. I don't know what that is.
That like
Jay, we ain't looking at
Clickbait.
Beyonce.
That's all that is. Don't.
No, but she hairy. But anyway, think about it. 20 years to make you trip. Yo, Shanti was throwing it back.
Why y'all always think that is the only thing people get hung up on? I can guarantee you it's not that. It's not
What do you
that.
think it was, Joy?
It takes
Explain
a
to
lot
me.
more
Y'all not funny.
Huh?
Y'all not funny.
damn.
First of all,
What could she do to make her just want to stay?
You don't think-
Maybe
you don't
she be
think
sweet talking him.
that maybe she makes him feel good about himself. Like maybe she encourages him to be a better version of himself. You know, that's possible.
Nah, she was just like, your dick is the biggest dick I ever had. That was it. He
That
was
was
like,
it.
damn.
That's all it takes. That's
Dang.
all it takes to stroke an ego
For
for a
him,
dude.
probably for him.
Irv Gotti.
He was in love.
It could have been a multitude of other things, and
I
the
think
first
he
thing y'all
cried.
go for is what's between the legs. And
Joy, I'm a
But this is
man.
Irv Gotti though, but he had thousands of vagina. I'm pretty sure he like I
That's-
had some bomb, bro.
That was special. Her shit was probably like Lake Minnetonka.
She can't be that special because she ain't married.
Nah, it's just
that's
that.
probably by choice.
Yeah, probably by choice. Or somebody probably just don't want to wife her.
Yeah, man, you right.
You know? Cause I think when you famous, you see a lot of baddies. When you famous and rich, you see a lot of baddies. You know what I'm saying? You realize these entertainers ain't as bad as you thought. Cause you see regular girls that outbeat them like fucking 3 times. Like, ugh.
I
Nah,
don't know. I think Irv Gotti was just doing that. Just
man, he was in
get his
love, bro.
career back going,
Nah, he was in love. He talked about it all the time though.
He
Even when he was on the Breakfast Club one time, he mentioned her. Then man, he mad. He like, I don't fuck with Ashanti. He pissed off at her, bro. He can't let it go.
Ain't no amount of sex gonna make a man that mad. I'm just saying. There's more to it.
Joy,
than
why do
that.
you
There's
think?
gotta
Why do you
be more
think?
to
Why do
it
you
than
think
that.
dudes be like stalking girls? You think because they just make them feel good? They like the sex.
There's vagina everywhere.
They don't care. That's
Fucking everywhere.
not every vagina is good.
That's beyond the point. Out of 100 vaginas, How many of them?
How many dudes is getting 100 vaginas? Listen, there are, but I'm just saying, not every guy who can get girls, not every dude can get girls. And whatever girl they get, they just like what they can get. And that particular chick that he probably got, which is Ashanti, just threw it up on him.
Y'all crazy.
She like, he gonna make me a hit single. Yum, 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 yum. And then skeet, 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 skeet.
That's what
And then he was like, I like the way she just takes the skeet.
That's what y'all think. Y'all crazy.
How?
You officially can't put
Joy,
that on women. Women ain't just gonna sit
give
there
me two
and go,
explanations.
the dick is good,
Joy,
and
give
then
me
go obsessed. Like, that's not
give
gonna
me
happen.
two explanations. Give me two explanations on why you think she stayed. I mean, why you think he's so hooked onto her? Give me two. Just give me two. You got two guys in here.
Man, I think.
Hold on,
No, I really don't think I can do it.
Second.
I don't think I can do
Give
it
me two.
effectively. I don't think I can.
How? Come on.
I'm gonna
Give
be
me
honest.
two.
I don't think I can do it effectively.
But you said, listen, but you said yourself, what make you think that that's all it, that a man just because it's her vagina between her legs? Give me two.
We gonna get my voice right eventually. I just
Can
want
we
you to
skip
do
that?
this.
Can we skip that? Can we just go back to what you said? Give me two.
I think personality is more important than what you'll admit to.
Nah,
I'm just saying. Huh?
Nah, I ain't no personality.
No, you don't think so? Oh shit. Vibes? This is more of an interview now, because now I need to understand. I'm not entirely sure if I get it. Because I'm not one
those
track
things
like
is
that,
cool.
so-
Those things is cool, but if the vagina's whack or if it's good determines everything. It's just like if you was talking to a guy and the conversation was fucking dope as shit. Now, if you decide to have sex with him and the sex was good, you can like, damn, this shit was excellent. Cause now we just vibe, we got everything in common sense, cool. That's what get everybody. It's the whole package. But then if it suck, you be like, damn, he's smart, but that shit don't even hang over his sack. You be like, this shit suck. He got taller penis. Yeah.
My homegirl was going off of that 90-day rule, you know? She found out that she really liked this dude, and then lo and behold, the night came, and it was just, she called me crying. I was laughing so hard. This shit is so funny. She never spoke to him again.
Damn.
After that night.
See? See?
I feel it. I ain't even gonna
See?
argue the shit. I can't argue.
You just tried to. But see?
You didn't hear me just like, you know what? I'm gonna stop telling you that you're right. Eventually, I'm just gonna stop agreeing with you, and I'm just gonna argue for no damn reason.
But you have. You just doing it.
No, I wasn't.
She wasn't? Joy, you just
that
was.
was an argument for no reason. That's
Okay. Yeah, but I think
I don't know. I want to believe that there's more than just that.
I think they had
That
a
has
vibe.
people going crazy.
I think they had a vibe. I think because before he had sex, they vibed with each other. It was cool. They was, they had probably certain things in common. And you got to mind you got to think, right? You constantly with this person. You signed this person, right? You in the studio with this person all the time. These people be in the studio all fucking night, all day. You around this person for hours. Y'all going places, getting something to eat. You around this person constantly. These artists are entertainers, actors. They stay with each other.
It's a tight knit group.
It's tight. So when they get together, they just all the way around this person that you with. So you just always around them. So then you start building something, and then next thing you know, you probably looking like, damn, like yo, she getting cute. You know what I'm saying? And she probably think he cute, and it just something probably happened, and then they were just constantly just fucking around, and he just like, damn, I like this girl. Damn. He like, and this bitch coming here with Nelly.
What I want to know is what was said to Nelly at that point.
Shit.
When y'all, when y'all get mad, especially over a woman, oh my God, y'all like to argue between each other, and it's stupid. Oh, y'all.
Wait a minute, huh? What?
It becomes like a pissing contest almost. So I want to know what he said to him. He didn't say nothing to her. He was in his feelings. I want to know the conversation that happened between him and Nelly. And why
He didn't
Nelly
say
seemed
nothing to
so
that. I know he
unbothered.
didn't.
Nelly probably would have whooped his ass.
Yeah, look, this
You think so?
This is look what he did. You know, they had a two-way back then, so they flipped it. Flipped it. He was like, you dirty bitch. You gonna just come in here with that Band-Aid out, motherfucker. I love you, bitch. You
After
stupid
everything
bitch.
I did to you.
Fuck you, then flipped it back. Then he just looked like, I hope this bitch seen this shit.
He just watched her the rest of the night to make sure she checked the shit.
He was hot. He's like shirt sweating and shit. He was musty.
That's horrible. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. That's some female shit, though.
Yeah, he was acting hella feminine.
That's some feminine
He
shit.
couldn't even keep it playing. He couldn't even just be like, man, you know, it was cool, you know, we did our thing, you know what I'm saying? She's on there, you know. We just, you know, she do her thing. We good, though. You know, he couldn't just say something like that. He brought all that shit in. And I know he got to feel stupid now, because now he just a mean and everybody making fun of you now.
No. He did what
No,
he
he thought
did.
he was being, he thought he was keeping
about it.
something honey. He thought he was like, yeah, they gonna like this shit. I'm telling some real shit.
Irv Gotti was a cornball.
Yeah, you could tell. Cornball with money. There's a lot of people who just a whole bunch of cornballs with money.
That's exactly what he is. That's probably why she didn't want to stick with him.
Yeah, because he
Who wants to deal
because
with
you know
that
what?
shit?
No, you know, I think what happened was when she met somebody like Nelly, it's almost where it's like if you in school and the girl, she just like this dude, and she's like, you know, she like new to school, and this first dude was in her class, and he was like, hey, you wanna go get chocolate milk and hang out by the bleachers and just watch people just play basketball? You know what I'm saying? And she just, all right, whatever, you cool. And then she just meet this new motherfucker coming to school. He just cool, he fly, he got flavor, he confident. And she like, damn, I like this dude. He hella smooth compared to the goofball. And then she like, yo, I like this motherfucker way more cooler than you. And she met Nelly. He was probably a cool, smooth motherfucker. And she like, this dude a
but why she
cornball.
gotta be all kinds of ugly, hairy bitches now?
I'm
It's
not
not
saying
like they
that. I
were
just said
together or
I
nothing.
didn't call her a hairy bitch. I just said she was hairy.
No, that wasn't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about him. Why he gotta keep? Why does she have to be all kinds of bitches?
Because
Shit?
he's still bitter.
Ugh.
I'm telling you, he was in love with her.
That's horrible. The most unattractive thing in the world is a feminine man. Well, what is the proper term for it?
Sensitive
so I
man?
don't piss off people.
I'll say feminine shit.
I used to say bitch made, but
You know, that's disrespectful.
that's
But if you want to call
disrespectful.
him that, that's up to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I said what I said. So I have a problem with those kind of dudes. The ones that do that kind of shit is weird. That's so weird to me. It's the absolute opposite of masculinity in my book. But whatever.
Do we blame their mama or do we blame the father?
I blame the person.
Yep.
I mean, they might. It's both fault, right? But I mean, you get to a certain age where you got to start addressing your
You
traumas.
can't. It becomes your nature. It just becomes the way
Hell
you
no.
are.
You know how long it takes to break a habit, good or bad?
How many people break habits, man?
Do you know how long it takes to
How
do
long
it?
it take?
19 days.
19.
19 days, and all it takes is intention and
So you talking about the way somebody
consistency.
So you talking about a motherfucker who just grew up in the hood, just rugged and raw. You think in 19 days he just gonna break that mentality? That's what you saying to me?
It's possible. You can train yourself to be a morning person.
But you're around this environment, you're around these people, that just become who you like.
It's
being
not
around.
about where you're from, it's about where you're at. You take this hood dude and sit him down in the suburbs and shit,
Some people can't adjust.
but you can. It's a mindset at the end of it. Our brains are some powerful things. That's what sets us apart from animals.
That's
Don't you know?
like telling the old motherfucker adjust to this new technology. It takes 19 days to learn. That old motherfucker gonna look at you and say, you gonna shut your little dumb ass up and give me this newspaper? Get
It's
your
not
stupid
the
ass out
same
my face.
thing.
It is, Joy.
Somebody said,
You talking about a
pause,
habit.
pause. Your camera needs adjusting. Your audience says that you're not in the picture. See, why you go live and you don't even pay attention? This is why I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I like to keep shit smooth and whatnot.
I'm not in the picture? Oh, shit.
Nah, look,
Damn.
Oh, shit.
I'm on it.
I'm in there?
Yeah, you in there, bro.
I want to know how can I look for myself.
Huh?
So I want to know how can I look for myself on my phone.
You should have went live through the Instagram.
Yeah, you right. Damn.
It's all good. In the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, you right. I should sound. No, cause I think the reason why I did that cause I was trying to get people to call in, cause the people who got my number they can call in. Next time I'm trying to see how can I set it up to where we can get the video from the laptop to show up on the screen.
That'd
And
be
show when
dope.
somebody call, we could see them and they could see us from there.
That's gonna be dope.
So I'm trying to see how I could do that. I'm trying to figure that shit out. I don't know how. But I'll figure it out. Just give me time. I'll figure everything else out. So, yeah, any last words on as we leave on Irv Gotti? Cause I kept sharing my opinion. Karan, what you think, man?
Just think he a cornball, man. Even, you know, at my age, I know not to do no crazy ass shit. That nigga down there 55 years old. So,
And that's even worse. My guy is in his 50s. How can you be married to somebody like that?
money. He just got money.
Yeah, you got money.
Some people
You know
just
what? I
look at the
completely
success.
forgot about that.
They think if a man's successful, that means he's a real man, but that ain't true. Far from the truth.
That's some scary shit.
There's some broke motherfuckers that's real men.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you some game and give you some wisdom on a whole lot of shit. Wisdom and intelligence is
Rare.
yeah. I mean it's rare. Look, I wouldn't say it's rare. There's a lot of wise motherfuckers.
Oh, she said what? What you say?
She said it's rare.
Wisdom
for a
and
motherfucker.
intelligence is rare.
But
Man,
you gotta define intelligence too, though.
Hold on. She said real men and intelligence is rare.
Wow,
What
that's
you-
what
I
you
didn't hear
heard.
that.
I feel like you
I
want to
didn't hear
fight with
that.
me today because
I
that's
don't,
what
I
you
don't.
heard, and I'm not trying to fight with y'all.
No fighting. I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not
cool,
gonna
because
fight
I'm
with
choosing
you.
peace today.
Okay, choose that.
Okay.
But what did you say? I didn't hear.
I said wisdom and intelligence together are rare. They are two different things.
It depends on what he's intelligent.
How did you
in.
place that?
That's what he said.
No, it's different types of intelligence. He ain't gonna have like Albert Einstein intelligence, but he could be intelligent in a whole lot of.
Yeah, I think there's different levels of intelligence.
Definitely.
Yeah, but I'm saying but me personally, I don't think you could place intelligent with wisdom.
Why you say that?
Reason why is because wisdom is discernment of knowledge. So by wise ways, words, and actions determines somebody's wisdom. So by you acknowledging something or knowing something, by you making that right decision is being wise. So let's just say we cooking up something and I'm knowing if I put the right amount of salt or season in there and I'm like, yo, that's the right way to do it. Because that was the right choice. Now, if I did something wrong, I'm like, I'm not wise at it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just to have when you're not wise, you're ignorant, right? So because not that you're dumb, you just don't know until you make that right decisions in ways, words, and actions. So when you're knowledgeable about something, then you make that right decision. That makes you wise. Because you don't even have to be intelligent to be wise. You know what I'm saying? You could just know how to do something like, oh, that's how you do it? Like me figuring this out. That was just because, figuring something out. I'm seeing I need this. And I'm like, oh, there we go. Me just being, having some wisdom in that. Because think about it. Everybody who say I got wisdom didn't have years through experience of knowing something and going through trials and error because they didn't have some wisdom from living for so long, experiencing certain things. So it made them wise.
And also, they gotta be like some type of philosopher too.
Yeah, so it just makes you wise. But having intelligence is just somebody knowing how to do something. Like a kid could be intelligent by being a mathematician. You know what I'm saying? Or knowing how to play the piano or do certain things. He's just intelligent. You know what I'm saying? But is he wise? Has he went through certain things in life to know that this is what he needs to do? No. He's just intelligent. He's an intelligent, young, smart kid.
Then I guess my issue, especially today, I've dealt with a lot of people in the last 24 hours. I'm probably a little jaded.
Okay. Yeah, you just fucked up. You scoring like
I'm a
Irv.
little jaded. I'm a little
She's
jaded
Irv.
today. No, I'm not.
Okay. You light skinned and you sensitive. But you just got a vagina. That's it. That's what make y'all a difference. But she's Irv.
Again, I don't know why you want to fight today.
I'm kidding. Go ahead. I'm joking, Joy. Pound.
No, I'm seeing in it.
Okay.
I see issues with wisdom lately these days. Over the last
They just
24
don't have
hours,
them.
it's just people in our age group, any between the ages of 30 and 40. I feel like this is when we're supposed to be gaining all of our, or not all, but a lot of wisdom, because now we understand the way that the world works now. Our 20s, we spent fucking up. You know, teenage years, we don't give a shit about none of that. But in our 30s, we see the consequences of all of our fuck ups. And now we're supposed to be getting better.
I think some people just don't.
Some people just don't. I've encountered a lot of them people over the last couple of days.
But I feel like that type of thing that you need to have to be almost installed to you or taught to you to quest wisdom. Like, so as much as you quest knowledge, the more you'll quest wisdom and understanding. If you don't quest knowledge, you're not going to gain wisdom nor understanding. You're just going to have just a whole bunch of dumb, deaf, and blind people just with ignorance. So,
what did you say the percentages were?
85.
85. Goddamn.
It's dumb, deaf, and blind and easily misled in the wrong direction.
Oh, Lord.
So
I've been dealing with a lot of the 85s over the last few days.
it's a lot. You got to think it's 85.
I'm saying,
So you're
this
gonna
is why
encounter
I
a
keep
lot.
my shit real, you know. I
just gotta learn how to-
dealing with them.
You just got to learn how to deal with people.
I'm learning that I don't want to.
Yeah, sometimes you have to.
I'm
But
cool.
you know, it happens.
I'm cool. Work, home, pod. I'm fine
What?
with that
Pod
so
in
far.
there? Okay.
It's in there so far. And I'm cool with that, you know.
Joe, let me ask you, how have you been liking the pod? Was you skeptical when you first came? Was you thought I was gonna kidnap you or something?
Nah. I think you can tell. You can pick up on red flags real easy if you just use your discernment. A lot of women have this gift, but they don't use it. If you were on some weirdo shit, I have very good aim, and I trust in this. I'm good. But no, I was only skeptical.
I could have been like Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy was a real good trigger.
I firmly believe that you can see them people. You know what? And I can't even say that. It's just my opinion.
Okay.
Because I'm picky with who I spend my time around. You know, I feel like my energy is precious. You know, and it's not for everybody. So once somebody gives you those weird vibes, I feel like it's your responsibility to be like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to fuck with this person right now. Ted Bundy, I feel like, is one of them people. Was.
Why?
How many crazy women have you dealt with?
Nobody knew the guy was that crazy.
Just in general. How many crazy women have you dealt with? Don't say 100% of the women that you dealt with
No, I'm
either,
not
because
gonna say
I
that.
know you know what I mean. Like,
Crazy?
I'm talking cut your shit up, bleach your clothes, slice your tires. Matter of fact, not even slice your tires, because the real crazy bitches will take all of your lug nuts out of your tires, except for one in each one, because insurance won't
What
let
if
you
you
get
don't
the
know how
money
to
for
do
that
that?
shit. Like I said, the real crazy ones, that's what I'm talking about. The real crazy ones sit and they think about how they gonna get you, and they won't get caught. How many of them have you dealt with?
None.
That's wonderful. Why?
Because I just don't like those type of people.
And how do you weed them out?
Looking at their personality.
And how long does it take you to figure that out?
Not too long.
Are we talking like 2 or 3 conversations, or are we talking like days, months, weeks? What are we talking about?
I think that conversation just within that time, I get to picking brains.
Like 2 or 3 conversations, right? You can tell
I know, it's
somebody's.
just that conversation. You get to have
Just one?
Yeah, and then I think the more you be around, because people eventually will tell on themselves. They really disclose. But Ted Bundy was a fucking genius. You couldn't tell.
Geniuses. Okay, maybe.
I ain't gonna say he was a genius.
But what I'm saying is,
Correction. He was smart. as fuck.
Okay.
He was smart. He was
those
a smart
socially
dude.
awkward, really smart
He wasn't
people.
socially awkward.
Okay, maybe not socially awkward, but the really smart people, body language gives them away too at the end of the day. And if you're a person who really studies people, you know, and I don't even know how to explain it. Body language will tell you a lot. The way people talk to you will tell you a lot. How quickly they start putting pet names on you will tell you a lot. Like, hey, baby, how are you doing? You know, giving you nicknames and shit like that, getting offended when anybody else uses those nicknames. They want to clock you everywhere you go. That kind of shit, it tells you a lot. And I think people ignore those kind of red flags and they call it cute because people like attachment like that until they don't. What? What is the face? You don't think red flags are real?
Yeah, they're real. I just
You don't think you can pick up on them like that?
I just think you just said a whole bunch of dumb shit.
Whatever. So
Joy,
no,
Joy,
wait,
listen
wait.
to me. Let me say this.
Another
Okay.
question. One more question. You ever study micro expressions?
Have I studied it? No, I haven't.
You heard of them?
Barely.
Micro expressions. They're like one or two, half a second of expressions that you have on your face when you respond to something or react to something, and it's your purest response. It's not filtered. It's not you can't necessarily hide it. No, none of that. It's involuntary before you choose what response you're going to use. If you watch people enough, you can start to see them. I'm going to get you a book. I'm just going to get you a book.
I got a book on body language. Got a book on body language.
It won't cover micro expressions, though.
Yeah, anyway with that. Now the thing is with Ted Bundy, before we gonna get into somebody killing somebody, which is the chick, OnlyFans, we gonna touch on that in a second. But you gotta give the men a little bit of credit, man. That motherfucker killed probably 200 bitches. So, you telling me 200 motherfucking chicks couldn't see this motherfucker probably was crazy?
I've been a woman 33 years.
Okay, but understand, that motherfucker had to been conning. They said he was conning. They said he was nice. Mm-hmm. They said he was smart. Mm-hmm. He was what you say? He was I don't want to say he was suave or some shit. He came off a certain way that women just found attractive. He was able to get women. And then he'd just fucking choke these bitches to death, probably cut their head off, fucking while they dead, and just dump the body.
What is wrong with you?
That's what he did.
I understand, but goddamn.
I'm just saying that's what he did. But I'm just saying you have to say that you can pick up on some move. He killed 200 more. He probably killed 200 people. He confessed to 30.
Confirmed?
33.
It was 33.
He confessed to 33. But they say he probably had a number. Oh shit! No. he probably had it. They said his number was probably up to 100 to 200. That if that was the case, that is a lot.
It is a lot.
But even 30 though, you gotta think. You confess to 30 murders. That's 30 people you killed. That's not too many motherfuckers can kill 30 people, right? 33. Mm-hmm. And to get these motherfuckers to kill them, you had to in some way convince these motherfuckers to get in the car with you, to hang out with you, to come some places. You had to be in some type of way. And if they was to pick up like this motherfucker's crazy, they don't think they could see it. But Joy, Joy's special. She can.
No. You're right because I'm very biased. I already don't like people, so I'm already skeptical of people because I read weird shit like biographies or stuff like that on people like Teddy Bundy. Yeah.
Well, if you know,
I
you
read
gave
that
this
shit
man
when
credit.
I was younger. So, but I mean, I was like 10 years old reading this shit. So now I'm always side-eyeing people all the time.
I told
Matter
you.
of fact, when people are good, it surprises me. So I take it back.
I said I believe that by the time you hit like close to 43, you're gonna be a killer. That's just my opinion.
Why do you always think? Why?
Damn.
Why me?
Cause
What is that? What does that mean?
She gonna snap one day. She gonna snap and just go on a killing spree.
You don't think this natural state of peace, happiness, and kindness?
You say that too much like Ted. You say all that shit. That shit don't mean nothing.
I mean, he might have said that shit, but by the time he was, when did he confess? What was the youngest? As far as
I think they said 12 years old.
12 years old? Like he was 12 years old killing people?
No, he wasn't.
No, I think I thought you meant the youngest victim.
No, yeah, youngest victim.
He had 30 murders. Even 30 years after Bundy's execution. Now,
Too bad.
What you arguing about?
Huh?
She dropping shit.
Oh.
Yeah, OnlyFans. Old girl. They got a video of her.
No.
What?
How old was he when he had his first body?
They say he was a teenager. I think they said he was either a teenager or he was in college.
18 years old.
18 years
The
old?
first of Bundy's victims is why he believed to be 18-year-old Karen. 1974. He was born
18. This motherfucker's a kid.
I ain't got time to be sitting around here learning how to kill people, Don. I think I'm fine.
I
think I'm okay.
He was 30 years old.
She was 30?
No, he was 30 when he first killed.
Well, shit.
That was his, the first. But that's confirmed. But ain't no telling before.
I think he was in his 20s.
Yeah, he had to be.
Was he one of them people that were killing cats?
They all do.
Yeah, I think he probably did. But the first person I know was killing cats and taking their bones was Jeffrey Dahmer.
I got a question for you. Mm-hmm. Somebody asked me this earlier, and since it's on subject, we can talk about it now. What do you think it would take for you to snap and like lose it, black out, and really hurt somebody?
You have to be over my mama doing something to her. Like you trying to kill her, I'll probably black out and chop that motherfucking head off.
My nigga Don said he cool as a motherfucker. he ain't gonna trip on nobody.
That's what. So somebody asked me earlier in the casino while we were at the birthday party. Somebody asked me if it would take somebody doing something to my kids, if I would snap and kill somebody over my kids. And I had to sit there and really think about it because I cry when I have to kill bugs. You understand? I hit a dog once, cried for 3 days. I don't think it's in me. But over my babies, I don't know, man. And then I have to really sit there and think about it because is death even, that's not justifiable to me. I want you to suffer for the rest of your life if you do something to my children. That's kind of how I am. I can't kill people. But I want you to suffer. Huh? But again, you don't know what you can do. When people snap and lose their shit like that, I don't know if I could ever walk into a room and see somebody standing over my daughter doing something that she's not okay with. Like I might lose my shit that day, but that'll be the day that somebody comes up missing.
I think you gonna push it to the limit to where you gonna kill them. Like you could say torture, cause how long you want to torture motherfuckers?
Life. I want you thinking about this shit every day. You can be tied up in a basement. Yes, I'm not playing.
Let's be realistic.
Do you know how much it takes?
What you gonna be 76 years old still torturing this motherfucker?
Happy than a motherfucker too. I'll be skipping to the goddamn basement.
Your ass gonna be in jail. You gonna be in jail.
No, cause see, this is what I'm saying. Like when you snap and you kill somebody, you're illogical. You're not thinking straight. Me, you know how I overthink shit.
You overthink the most craziest shit.
I do. I think about this shit all the time. The second that I saw on the ultrasound that I was having a girl, I knew I would go crazy.
You'll be wrong about 65% of the time.
I don't care. In this situation, I'm just saying, like, I don't think I could kill anybody.
Nobody wants to die. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have tried to kill a motherfucker, he's going to try to do his best to not, like, die.
He might, but I know a lot of chemical compounds.
I don't want to torture him because like, it's not too many people who go around torture motherfuckers. They go out probably if they do torture him, they might kill him sometime later. But most motherfuckers gonna grab somebody and they gonna just want to kill him.
That's if it's random though. I'm talking about.
I think you gotta be a sick motherfucker to just want to just sit there and torture somebody.
Don't touch my kids then.
Well, you sick as a motherfucker.
I might be. And it's only over them.
To sit there and torture somebody?
It's only over them.
Like you said, over your mother?
No, he said he'll kill somebody. He might snap and kill somebody. Me, on the other hand, I put this much thought into it. I don't know if I can kill somebody.
Like one day, like I'm going to cut your nipple off. What you go?
No shit like that. I looked into Japanese torture. I've looked into.
What else I'm saying? Just think about like what
I've
are you
looked into
doing?
some shit.
Like what? Give it to me.
Like you know those old torture devices that they used in the medieval times when like what is it called, the flate, what is that called? It's an X. And they put you up on that shit and they bleed
like
you
a hook?
for days. No. It's a wooden thing. It's an X.
Yeah, so
and
you like this.
Like this,
Oh,
right?
shit. Almost
And
like
then
a
they nick a couple of minor arteries, you know, and then they just bleed you for a few days, make you weak, take you down from there, let you sit around, get all your blood back. They feed you, give you everything you need for your blood for you to be stronger, and then they do it all over again. I've thought
Just
about
that?
this shit.
Human nature.
No. And then there's like is that Chinese torture where they just drip that water right there on your forehead? It makes you go crazy within days.
Damn,
Thought
I
about a
remember
lot of
that.
shit, ripping toenails off and then putting
Toenails.
alcohol on it, dripping the alcohol all day, every day. I've thought about this stuff over my kids.
Wait.
I'm
See,
just
now,
saying.
That's,
But no, I don't think I could kill anybody.
that's
no.
nutty.
Huh?
That's nutty.
Don't touch my kids then. I mean, like, this is what I'm saying. You
That's what
have
I'm
to
saying.
you have to be willing to
How
accept
could you
the
not want to
possibility
kill,
of
but
me
you want to
losing
do
it.
some crazy nutty shit?
Everybody has choices, Don. And what all of my kids' friends will all understand how crazy their mother is.
I understand.
Okay.
I'm just saying is that you was like, I can't kill. It's not in
I
me.
can't. It's not
But
in
then
me.
you'll do some crazy, nutty shit.
But
to
they'll be
somebody.
alive. But they'll be alive.
Do you?
You gotta
do you not understand the logic?
what you just
do you
did.
not understand the logic?
You
You
no,
say you can't
listen.
kill, but you do the most horrific, disgusting,
I don't care.
fucked up, nasty shit to somebody.
I don't care.
And be like, yeah, I'm about to go eat some Pop-Tarts.
You've
And
seen
then
what
go
they
back-
do to kids. Like Robert, I could have never known that my daughter was in
That's
Robert's
why-
house.
But that's why you just like, fuck it, I just gotta kill this motherfucker. I'm
No.
not gonna do some crazy, nutty torturing shit.
I want you to think about this. If you die, how long
He
was
gone. I
Robert?
don't gotta worry about this motherfucker
Exactly.
no more.
How long was Robert molesting kids? We'll say maybe, I don't even give it
Was he
2 weeks.
molested?
Who?
Robert Kelly, R. Kelly.
Oh, R. Kelly.
Was he molested? They got molested?
Okay,
No,
we
that's-
won't
he
even give it
molested the kid.
molestation. Let's say my daughter was stuck in Robert's house. Okay, you watched Surviving R. Kelly, right? You saw how those parents were.
I don't think he just kidnapped them and put them in a.
Nah, they were saying that their kids were stuck in the house. They couldn't get their daughters out. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? This is why I'm saying the parents needed to be talked to also. They needed to be punished also at the end of the day, because my daughter at 15 years old couldn't look at me out a window and be like, Mom, I'm not coming home. I'm happy where I'm at. You're 15. You don't get your little fast ass out this house, and if the door is locked, the windows are locked, I'm burning that bitch down, and my daughter is either going to pass out from smoke inhalation, and then everybody else runs out, and I'm gonna go get my baby. She'll be fine.
Man,
You
y'all
know?
both gonna be dead.
Yeah, like that don't even make sense.
She'll
Joy.
be fine. I'm burning the house down. I don't give a fuck.
You gonna
I'm
listen?
that
She
house
gonna burn
is
it.
coming down somehow.
Hey, come
my
on. How
daughter
do
is
that make
coming
sense,
out.
right? How do that make sense, right? She said she gonna burn the house down, right?
house
that
is coming
motherfucker
down.
gonna be on fire, like everything.
Yup.
And then you gonna run your goofy ass in the house.
Listen, no.
And you don't even know what
Excuse me, unless y'all want to die.
Joy. Joy.
Open this motherfucking
Joy.
door.
And then you gonna say, I'm gonna burn the house down, right? It's like everything gonna be on fire, and then you gonna run your goofy ass in there, trying to look for your daughter, and then you gonna get burned up in that motherfucker, trying to look for your daughter.
Listen, you said it. You said it. People don't want to die, right? I've warned them.
Joy,
No house
he's gonna
is
get
on
out. He's
fire.
gonna leave. He like, this crazy
Get
mama,
out.
this crazy ass woman just burnt my house.
Yep.
He gonna like, hey, I don't know where your daughter at. She's in there. You like, my daughter, and then you gonna have to run your goofy ass in
I
there.
will have already planned for this, Don.
Joy, you don't even know where that house. Listen, what you gonna have the blueprints of where the house is made?
Don.
Joy, get the fuck out of here.
I'm just
Joy.
saying, behind my babies,
Joy,
behind my babies.
that's what I'm saying. So what you just finna sit down, you gonna blueprint, you gonna find and print out the blueprint of this man's house and say, okay, my baby might be in this room, she might be over here, and then when I burn the house down, I'm gonna just check these 3 rooms and hopefully she's over there.
You're overthinking it, friend. You're overthinking
Joy,
it.
so I'm just saying, how the hell you gonna find if you burn the house down?
I need you to understand, people don't want to die. You said this yourself, right?
What that gotta do with...
I've already planned this out. Look, I talked about it with my sister. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be my daughter in there because we knocking on that door and we telling them, if you ain't gonna open the door, I'm gonna burn the shit down. If you wanna live, come on out, right? Mm-hmm. But I work in teams, you know. Me and my sister, we can accomplish some shit. So if everybody runs out because they don't want to die, but I notice that my daughter is not there, I'm figuring, well, Robert probably did some fucked up shit, locked her in a closet or some shit. Mm-hmm. My sister and I, we talked about this possibility. So she's on fire control. I'm on search and rescue. Mm-hmm. We've already figured this stuff out, but that's beyond the point. What I'm saying is, how long was Robert holding people in that house, right? Could be 2 weeks, could be 3 weeks. That's 3 weeks that you need to suffer minimum.
She said, I'm on search patrol. She's on fire.
We talk about this stuff a lot. What the fuck type of
sense does that make?
We talk about this stuff a lot.
Listen. Y'all glad y'all didn't have me on theory. I was like, man, shut y'all dumb ass up. Shit don't make no sense. Get off the phone and go to sleep.
I mean, okay, so you got a daughter. Mm-hmm. Okay? Your daughter, 15, 12 even. I think the youngest was what, 13?
You know what makes sense? If
No, stop.
Okay.
She's in there. You know your daughter is in there.
Go ahead.
What are you going to do when you knock on the door and they're like, nope, can't have her. She ain't coming out. This is her home now. What do you do?
What I do? Knock on the door, right? I'm knock on the door?
Yeah, you've already knocked on the door.
And then they like, hey. I'm like, yo, my daughter here? He like, nah, she don't want to come out. Okay. That's what they saying? Uh-huh. Okay. So, I think the next thing I'll be like, you sure she don't want to come out?
You're going to confirm.
No. Okay. Like, you sure she don't want to come out? No, she don't want to come out, man. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to put my head down. I'm like, I'm going to look up. I'm like, word? Okay.
You're going to confirm a third time.
Yeah, like, all right.
Okay.
Get down! Where she at?
Wait a minute. What are you aiming at this point?
Him.
The door is closed, Don.
The door's closed?
They're talking to you through the door.
Oh, so you didn't say that. I'm saying I'm at the door. I'm thinking somebody answered the door.
No. They're talking to your ass through the door. They ain't going to open the door for you. They open the door, you're going to bum rush it.
I'm catching somebody as soon as they pull out.
So you're posting up there. Mm-hmm. You're going to be patient. See, for me, the problem with patience is that in between me demanding my daughter and somebody actually exiting is I don't know how long that time is. What can happen in that time? He has that extra time with my daughter now. When I'm at the door, that shit is done.
He didn't kidnap him. If she went over there,
then that's me and her dumb ass, and I'm about to be sitting here fighting her ass too.
Okay, so listen first. God damn you, nutty. I think that's the white side.
What?
Nothing. No, you didn't hear that. So, what I'm saying is that if
you took the watermelon, I don't want that shit.
Man, you just throwing shit. Okay, so anyway, let's just say, right, you're gonna try to go and get you can't get in there. What are you gonna do?
I told you what I am going to do. That's why I'm telling you, like, I've already knocked. I've already requested my daughter. I already told her ass to come outside. Those two things didn't work. Those are my two warnings. The third one is, excuse me, come outside.
She want to stay.
Outside,
what you going to do?
We lighting that fire around the house. If you don't want to die, come on out. I don't have time to be sitting here dealing
what do you
with
call
the
that?
bullshit.
That's I forgot. Somebody help me out. What it was?
Arson?
Yeah, arson. Mm-hmm. You going to jail.
Cool.
Then you really can't get her out. Now she really gonna be there.
Oh no, she out.
How?
Because again,
you don't even know if you might set the whole house on fire.
I'm going to set the whole house on fire.
So you said you're gonna jump the gate, right? So you say you're gonna jump the gate.
My sister's on flame control. I'm telling you,
this is a mansion. This is a mansion. So y'all just gonna be running around. room to room. Hey, where you at?
I guess we need a bigger team then. That little girl's coming out of that house.
Joy, you gonna set a house on? Listen, I don't even know how that makes sense. You tell me, do you know how fast fire spread?
Then they have that amount of time to get the fuck out the house.
Joy, she said on watch patrol. So you gonna set a house on fire first? Do y'all gonna run y'all goofy ass in the house, trying to look and not knowing that house is finna spread like fucking wildfire with fire that quick?
Maybe.
Y'all not gonna even be able to get out.
I got 4 brothers, friend. So I'm just saying.
Everybody did.
Everybody there. I'm just saying.
Joy,
they done ran out. Robert made it safely cool. My brothers are on that nigga. Like, we got this shit. We talked about this.
Joy, you set an outside house on fire. Y'all can't even get in yet. Do you understand how fast?
I don't know what the next subject is, but I said it. I say that shit again.
Understand how fast fire goes.
Say that shit again. I am crazy over that little girl, over these 3 babies that grew in my body.
Can you at least
destroy some shit?
Can you at least find another way to get in the house?
Fuck no. I've thought about it.
So you just finna commit suicide?
No, it's not suicide. We've already thought about this. We've thought it out. I ain't dying.
Big ass house.
Come on. Do that sound like suicide or no?
That is not suicide.
That's suicide.
Give me any other option. We've thought about. We thought about knocking the door down. We thought about.
Break the whole door down.
Yeah, break the window.
We thought about all of that.
Break the window. Try to get in.
Have a fortress.
Nope. I want you to know exactly how dedicated I am. If I got a sledgehammer, that means that I might be willing to sit outside and scuffle with you. No, I ain't got time to scuffle with you. My baby is in there. You might be doing some shit to my baby right now. She coming out that house. But you gonna need to know how serious I am.
The house on fire. He run out. You go up in there and get it. Shit, he got away and everybody else dead.
For real? Like, do you? I don't think
fire gets out of control. Y'all keep thinking that the fire's gonna get out of control. We thought about this. We thought about this.
You can start a fire with this much alcohol or whatever. Pour that shit on the side of the house.
Do you understand how much fumes is in that house?
Yep.
You got oven, you got everything.
I've already considered all of this.
That motherfucker's gonna blow up.
I've already considered all of this.
You talking about gas?
Yep.
You forgot the gas stove?
Nope.
By the time she get to running downstairs, she gonna blow the fuck up. Boom.
Everybody did.
Weave everywhere, boots. Joy, you're not going to make it out.
At the end of the day, I'm sitting here like, you know what? My daughter probably should have thought about this before she walked through the door because my children are going to know how crazy their mother is,
should I have thought this out before I decided to burn this house down and I stepped in this motherfucker?
I already thought about it.
Look.
You got a big ass.
You gonna think you gonna be able to run your ass?
That's actually smaller than we thought it was.
Oh my God, Joy!
Yeah, we thought about this shit already. Thank you.
Joy, get the hell up out of here. That shit big as shit.
Yeah, that's at least 6,000, probably more than 6,000 square feet.
Joy, that is a big ass house.
Square feet.
I'm aware.
You finna run? Hell no, you ain't finna run through there.
And they called it
and make it out. You out your mind? Do you see what Left Eye did when she burned up the tub?
Wait a minute.
Hey, that shit caught on fire quick. She like, I didn't know what to do. That shit just went everywhere quick.
That's a big ass house, dog.
Yep.
And Joy said she gonna burn that motherfucker and run through there and be able to make it out.
That little girl better bring her
You
ass
didn't
out.
watch way too much anime. You didn't watch way too much anime. Cause that shit ain't happening.
Listen.
Hey, you gonna come out black as me.
Listen.
What's up?
I just want this to be known as the day that I let y'all know exactly how crazy I am over them kids. They'll be able to hear it later down the road.
You a nut because you didn't think that through. You gonna commit suicide.
They mama is crazy.
Be crazy, but damn, be smart a little bit. Don't commit suicide.
When I tell you, it's not gonna be suicide. See, you keep thinking that it's gonna get out of. We've thought about this. That little girl gonna bring her ass out.
Somebody call me and tell me if I'm tripping.
She researched right somewhere.
She ain't researched nothing. She didn't even know how big the house was. Cause she gonna burn that shit down and burn herself. They're like, man, why you do this? I don't know. I thought I had a plan to get out.
I get real clear.
With a fire extinguisher.
I get real clear when it comes to these children. You know how my mind works, right? I'm always all over the place. But when it comes to those 3, I get real clear real fast. There's not going to be suicide. But then babies are coming out.
How, Joy? You know they gonna be out in the house?
Nope.
So you gonna just listen.
That whole house is going up.
It's going on fire,
It's
right?
going up.
It's going on fire.
If Kiani Majesty
Listen.
is
It's
in
going,
one of them
listen,
rooms,
it's going on fire,
going
right?
up.
It's going on fire, and then you go just bum rush. How you gonna get in? Where you gonna run in through at?
You see that house?
Okay, no. You gonna
Matter
sit
of fact, this is even better. This is even better because now I have more questions because we saw a different house when we were planning this out, right? We saw a different house. There's a whole shit ton of windows in the front. You didn't break not a one window. Hop through, get your baby. You didn't call the police.
Got that whole downstairs area.
That's another. You didn't call the police. Your 12-year-old is in there, and you didn't talk to the law.
They didn't want to leave. They ain't 12. They like 15, 16, 17, 18.
You're 15 years old. You can't make your own decisions. You can't even fucking vote. You can't drive.
Listen,
and you telling me, oh, my baby wants to be here, so what am I gonna do? Hell no. Somebody needs to slap the shit out of them parents too.
He giving them fruit punch package drinks, non-laters.
My nigga said non-laters.
You heard this petty shit?
Pop-Tarts, Jordans. They living a life. They like, I don't even get this at home. And he provide me this, I don't want to come home. I'm staying. So they staying. And they stayed.
Your 15-year-old daughter is going to be okay with staying? She decided that she
Hopefully,
wanted to
if
stay.
I be able to get all of that shit, she be good. She don't got to go nowhere.
That's not the point. The
They
point
wanted to make-
is,
they wanted to make
the
it to
girl
the-
she decided to stay. She
And they was
made
promised a
decision
dream.
for
They like,
herself.
hey, we can get up on TV and she could be a singer.
Your 15-year-old daughter is staying in that house because she made a decision to stay?
If he gonna take it to the top, she can go ahead.
And that's how, Anyway.
Dance for Kelly, bitch. I was just playing.
You
No,
stupid.
I'm just trying to say logically saying, Joe, you're not making it out that house. I'm just saying.
Who said? I mean, you
You're not
just don't
making
see
it
the
out that
vision.
house.
That's all.
Okay. Anyway, I think you type of person that could just jump out of 23rd window and think you could just fly off to the next building. You gonna make it and shit with no scratches.
Listen.
Like she just seen some movies. Joy,
All
that's
I
not
know
happening,
is
Joy.
little girls coming out of there.
I understand.
All right.
You didn't watch way too much action-packed movies.
I mean,
What you see
maybe.
my dog? Huh.
Huh? But this doesn't come from a movie.
All right.
I feel like this level
No, I
of
think
crazy.
the hope of you think you gonna survive like some movie type shit.
No, all I'm saying is, I think this level of crazy. And this
It's not even
clear-
crazy.
and
That's
this-
just
no, no, no.
delusional.
And this clear thought, you don't see it as crazy, or you don't see it as clear.
I'm being logical. We both being
you don't.
logical.
You don't
We
even
saying-
see it as logic. But you
What?
wouldn't reach this level until you've grown a human in your body.
I'm not
push that
listen,
human out.
I'm not knocking the fact you want to get your kid. I'm not knocking that. That's why
My
I said
methods are a little extreme. I know, but
It's not even that it's extreme. I'm just saying find a better solution to getting the kid out. Burning the house down. No, I'm just saying burning the house down and then trying to run your ass up in there and thinking the house is just gonna take like 30 minutes just to burn all the way through. That's not gonna happen. That shit gonna take a few minutes and you gonna be caught. And then your ass is just done with.
Excuse me.
What's up?
You heard me ask him for a better solution, right?
I just told you a better solution.
He didn't have a better solution,
I told
right?
you to catch it when he's coming out.
He said wait for more time, right? That's more
Where's
time
she going?
that my baby is in this house. You're not hearing me. This
Where's
is
she
what's
going?
important.
Where
Huh?
she's going?
That's the problem. Where the fuck is she going? She ain't going nowhere. She's
What I'm
in
saying,
the house.
okay, so what I'm saying is when you look at what Kels did it, they went over there and them kids stayed from days to weeks to months, some of them even a couple of years, right? Now, what I'm saying, even though they went over there, it's not like he picked them up and kidnapped them over there, so you knew this is where she was at. So, it's not like soon as she went over there for the last 2 hours, you're going to say, let me go get my daughter, right? Remember, you're not the kind of parent that's going to say, hey, she can stay over there, and he can go take care of my daughter. You're not that type of parent, right?
Nah.
So exactly, it's not like your daughter ran away over there. You get what I'm saying? So in the situation for these people having their kids over there, they knew that their kid was over there and their kid ended up staying. Right or wrong?
Right, but you're not hearing me. That is the problem. I'm not
never
that
saying
parent.
that's the problem.
I ain't that parent.
Listen,
one of
I'm
the
not saying
parents
that's
that were
the
on
problem.
that show, one
Joy?
of the parents that were on the show, they literally looked at the camera and said, "My baby was stuck in that house, and I couldn't get her out. I knocked on the door, and they wouldn't let me in, and she said that she wasn't coming out. I'm so sad. I didn't know what to do. I was so helpless." What the fuck, lady? Talking
Okay.
about helpless. You don't understand. Like, if I'm at that door and I'm demanding my child to come out, they won't release her to me. This little 15-year-old girl just looked at me and said, "Oh, no, Mom, I'm staying." I'm pissed off at two people now.
So you gonna burn her up too?
That kind of fury is...
You gonna burn her up too?
Huh?
You gonna burn her up too?
That's not what I said.
No, I'm just saying you gonna burn her up. She don't want to come out.
She gonna be all right.
She want to come out.
She'll have a
She
scar
like,
to
fuck
remind
you, Mom.
her.
I'm staying here.
She'll have a scar to remind her of when she said, "Fuck you, Mom, I'm staying here."
How you gonna get in? So you gonna burn it? You still gonna burn the house down and just drag her out?
That might be the day that I actually have to fight my child.
All right, we just know that you nutty.
And I admit it over them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take
Hey,
that.
I'm not saying you could be crazy over your child, but I'm just saying the thought out plan of what you saying is it's not gonna work. Anyway,
That's cool.
Next subject on killing somebody. The OnlyFans chick who killed her boyfriend. There are videos of her in the elevator beating up on her black boyfriend. She killed him. She stabbed him to death?
Yes, I guess stabbed him to death.
Yeah, stabbed him to death.
With a big ass kitchen knife. Like
Fuck.
What?
I want to know, like,
What happened?
she stabbed him with a kitchen knife and shit. I don't know where it was at, how it started. I just know she stabbed him. And I think it had to have been off guard. I think he like, bitch, stop, move. And then I think he probably was just, had his back turned.
It was like domestic violence or some shit?
Yeah, they said she got, she always came off as the abuser or the attacker. But I think she did it when his back was turned.
Where was this?
In Florida or some
Yeah, I
shit?
think it was in Florida. But it just like it was just white chick. She had to have stabbed him while he had his back turned. Cause
How many times?
you know how many times she probably stabbed him? We gonna find out. I'm not too sure. But I know it had to have been a lot. I guarantee, don't nobody just stab somebody 3-4 times and that's it. Them motherfuckers get to go about 20 times or more.
That's them. That's the couple.
Yeah, he looked like, man, blessings to the brother, but he looked like a goofy.
He looked like the what?
A goofy. So like, Becky, please stop.
He did. I think he did. I know that was like a big thing going around how he was talking bad about black women, how white women just better and shit like that.
And she killed his ass. That's fucked
And
up.
smoked his ass.
That's fucked up.
Texas? Is that what?
She's
I just saw?
26.
Nah, it was in Miami.
It was in Miami.
Stabbing her boyfriend in Miami on April 3rd, 2022. So that wasn't that far.
Whew.
She was covered in blood. They showed her, they had video. She was sitting down in the room. She was covered in blood.
Oh, she snap.
Yeah, she was covered in blood. I'm trying to see. Look, is she crying and shit? What you crying for? You killed somebody, stupid.
She go right there.
I want to see how many times she stabbed him.
Yeah, I'm trying to look. See right now. They probably haven't came out with the autopsy yet.
Yeah, they probably didn't. But yeah. She stabbed old buddy.
Yeah, he look hella different right there.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, but she stabbed
they ain't
nobody.
got that information.
Nah, I don't think they came up with the autopsy.
Yeah, I think she had to stab him in the back because, them stabs make you weak, boy.
Or stabbed him in his sleep.
Yeah.
Swing.
You be like, oh, shit, what the fuck? Oh,
And you gotta be a
doing?
motherfucker to stab a nigga, though. Like,
That's
that's why a lot
personal.
of people say they'll rather use a gun than, because you gotta
You got to get up close.
like force that bitch into somebody's
For
body
real.
with your own hand. With a gun, you just.
Like, you watching that motherfucker go in and out. And they just stab you.
Yup.
You got to mind, that shit probably hitting all type of organs and shit.
Yeah.
They
You
say
be like,
that stuff is
can
the
you
most
imagine your back?
personal.
You know, how somebody throw something on your back, you like,
Yeah.
She didn't have a why?
Because he was I don't know.
I can't imagine what it would be, but
probably. I think she tried to say he was hitting on her or something.
Man, that bitch like she be throwing tantrums. He was doing shit to piss her off. You fucking asshole, you stupid fuck. You know what I'm saying? She was hitting him. He like, man, you stupid bitch, get off me, man, you're stupid. You know, and one day she was like, I'm tired of your shit.
It's the voices for me.
You looking at all these black bitches pictures on Instagram and shit. She's like, ah.
That has to be like the scariest way to die, I swear.
Fuck yeah.
Crimes of passion are fucked up.
That and burning. We ain't lying. We morbid as a motherfucker. I mean, hey, like you really think about it though. But
how many different ways have we heard about murders this week alone?
You always hear about shit. It's humans. Humans do some stupid shit. We always doing some wild shit. Man, like you ain't lying. Like what is the worst? What could be the worst?
I think burning, bro.
Burning?
I'm thinking
buried.
I
don't know, because the scientists say you only burn for a little bit, then after that,
you go numb.
Nerves, and you won't feel it no more. And you just die from like all the protein being released from your body and shit. So,
damn.
God damn.
It boils all the fat in your protein and shit, and you just die like that way.
That shit sucks.
But stabbing, I don't know, bro.
I'm thinking being buried alive.
Yeah, you're right. Like, fuck.
Not even buried alive.
You're gonna suffocate. I think suffocating is suffocation.
Or if somebody locks you in a box and just leaves you in the middle of the wood or in the middle of the forest or some shit.
You just
that you can't get out of. Exactly. That right there, I think that's the worst.
That drives you insane, but that's still like not like dying like quickly, like the worst way. You just, cause let's just say if you wasn't scared of just being like in the casket or in the box and somebody just leaving you there. Let's say you just wasn't your mind, you just fucking like fuck. You really gonna go insane for a while, and then you gonna just die of starvation and
you don't think that's the worst way to die?
For starvation,
not starvation, but
oxygen.
Oxygen. You got that right.
That's only gonna last about 45 minutes.
Yeah. Cause then you gonna start blacking out and pass out.
Yeah, calm down, friend.
You gonna pass out. I'm trying to think like I think you know what? No, getting 8. Getting 8.
You'd have to watch, especially if they started with your feet. You'd have to watch that shit.
No. Can you just imagine just some lions grabbing your motherfucking ass? Some lions? One grab you by your motherfucking neck and you just, no, it ain't.
Yeah, when you bleed out before, I mean, you know what's happening, and that's the fucked up part, and you're feeling a lot of it, but eventually it's like,
but that's
you bleed out and you die.
But it's still the worst way.
Them cartel videos I done seen, boy, them shit be crazy. Like, nigga, I don't want to get stabbed like that. They be
or get your head chopped off.
Shit, worse than that. I seen some of them motherfuckers, like, I seen it on accident. I was just on Facebook, but the motherfucker carved this nigga face off, bro. And he was still alive because they pump him with adrenaline and shit. Bro, you can see the skull, bro, like skull and eyeballs.
That's
and he was still alive. And they took this big ass box cutter and put it in his mouth. I said, nigga, turn this crazy ass devil ass shit off, dog. What the fuck? It was like 20 seconds, cause I was like, what the fuck?
See, that's torture. You talking about some other shit. You
like,
toenails.
Your skin grows back too.
Not like that.
I mean, it won't come. You won't look the same, but your skin will regenerate.
Yeah, you right.
Like that?
It will regenerate. You just have to bandage them.
Just be like fucking no nose. You just be.
Yep.
No,
your nose is still there.
We talking about
your
your
nose
whole.
Is still there.
We talking about not just your outer layer of your skin. We talking about them motherfuckers just took a whole fucking peeled your face off. That's not growing back.
No, I didn't say your face. I said the skin eventually.
But we talking about your face.
It will regenerate. The
but
skin will eventually come back.
No, I think your skin might be. It ain't like I said. It ain't gonna be your face, but it's gonna be like this.
Yeah.
Just mush, like you gonna look like a mutant, bro.
That.
So if they took off all the layer of your face, right? Let's just say this, just the whole skin where bone is showing, like he said, like bone.
What do you think happens when it heals over? What do you think it is?
There's no skin there to grow. If they cut that off.
So if they cut it off, what happens when it heals? Thank you.
No, because it's still skin there.
Nah, it's
still skin. It's still skin and muscles.
Okay,
They
so
cut
after
muscles
it
of shit
heals,
off.
after it heals though, what's
Cutting,
the?
Listen, after skin, it's the muscles.
Let's look it up.
I feel that. I feel
So when
all
they
of
cut
that.
all that shit off, it's like this. You know when they do an autopsy when somebody and they cut from the whole skin and then they peel all the skin and muscle off.
Yeah.
All you see is bone.
I understand that part,
There's
Don.
no skin to grow back if there's no skin.
Oh
It's
my
just
God.
bone.
You know the organ that the skin is, right? It regenerates. It happens.
So,
I could be wrong. I could be
You're
wrong.
hella wrong.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and I would love to see it.
Joy,
Huh.
the skin is not even on the bone no more. The skin and the muscle.
But I mean, like, once you get down to the muscle, and this is where the question comes in, okay? This is where the question comes in. Imagine that I like cut off. Listen, after I cut off all of my this whole patch of my skin right here, gone, right? Or even say we went Terminator, like full Terminator, right? Cut all of this off and then peeled the skin back. Now that all is exposed is the muscles and the bones, right?
The muscle was just bone.
Just bone.
It was just bone.
The muscles were gone too.
muscle was gone.
So if it heals over, what are you left with? What happens? How do they fix that?
Nothing. It's just bones. Just bones. There's nothing to grow back. That's like saying, right?
So if they take like a skin graft and then they start.
It's only skin graft because it's over the muscles.
That's what I wanted to ask. That's where I'm at. So
it's only a certain layer of the skin.
Their entire face, right? There's still skin back here, right? I'm asking. I really want to know. I'm asking because I'm genuinely confused now.
Who you about to call?
I was going to call the homies. They doctors. I was going to just.
Yeah, do that because I have questions. I want to know.
I'm trying to tell you. She's like.
No, I'm saying I just told you I could be wrong because I didn't understand that's what you meant. That's what you were saying. I didn't listen to the first half.
What? How you didn't listen to what
my
I was saying?
imagination went crazy because now I'm sitting here thinking Terminator and there being no face. And
Okay, hold on. Wait. 1 second. Let me call him. Oh, did I got it hooked up to it? Let me see. First, I gotta see if it's hooked up to the roadcaster. Let me see. Let's see. Let me call Don. I'm not.
Don gonna get the flipping that ball.
What's good, bro?
Don, what's up, bro? What you doing?
I'm out right now.
Okay, hey, look, I don't want to bother you too much, right? But I got you on the podcast, right?
Yeah. Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. we have.
But what day? What day? Because I might be working.
Oh no, I got you on right now. You recording while you talking.
Oh shit. Oh, what's good? What's good?
What's going on? Hey, so look, it's a quick question. I'm trying to explain these people.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, or she could be wrong, but I'm thinking she's wrong, right? So we had this discussion real quick, right? Talking about if somebody had took off your muscles, your skin and your muscles. You know how like you do surgery where.
Say that. You cut out on me. Yeah, you cut out on me. Say that. Start that over again.
Okay. So let's just say, right, you know how you do surgery, or let's just say somebody doing an autopsy, right, and they cut the muscle, the skin and the muscle off where the bone is showing, right?
Yeah.
And let's just say they took off the skin and the muscles, right, off the bone.
Yeah.
Can anything grow back?
Can anything grow back?
Yeah, like skin. If it's taken off with the muscle, can that grow back?
So in that case, the skin in like general can grow back. The muscle, I think the muscle can grow back. It's the things like the tendons and the attachments that are able to reattach and grow back. Like
so
that's why like if you tear your ACL, you need like a replacement of another tendon or ligament. You know?
No. So I'm saying this. Let's just say they right. If somebody was cutting off. I'm looking at it in the sense where let's just say if this like a autopsy, right?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, I'm just gonna say if it's an autopsy, then they're dead, so they're not growing back.
Yeah. So I'm saying like, so where they cutting off your whole skin where the bone is showing. Okay, so look. So what happened was we had a discussion and my folks said he seen something on YouTube where the cartel had cut this man's face off where you could see nothing but the bone. They cut like all the skin and the muscle off his face. So only thing that was showing was the bone. And they saying that the skin was able to grow back, and I'm like, how can that be possible if all the skin and the muscle going off his face was just bone?
He's still alive.
So think about it this way, right? So if you get road rash and you cut your like skin off, or your skin gets cut off, it's gonna grow back. It's not just gonna leave. It's not just gonna leave like
no, but I'm just saying. Let's
your
just
muscle
say
showing, right? You know what I mean?
No, but I'm just saying like it's like there's no muscle, no skin, no nothing. It's just bone on the face.
Yeah,
it can grow back.
But in the sense that if you still have skin on you though, right?
No, it's no skin.
Big area. No, but like you have skin on your neck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's some attachment that's gonna like grow outwardly.
Oh.
But you feel me? Like unless you like got de-skinned your entire body.
Right.
So the skin would just grow back on the bone?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
From the attachment point, but I'm about to head out right now.
Okay, bro.
I'm about to head out right now. Is that cool?
Yeah. Go ahead. I appreciate it.
All right. Yeah. Of course, man. Look. Yep. Take it easy, bro. Appreciate you having me.
For sure. I'm gonna get back with you.
Yep.
See? Like I said, he just gonna be mushed up. Your facial structure is gone, but it's just gonna be like a big ass blob, nigga, with eyeballs. You just gonna look crazy, motherfucker.
So it might go back weird then, cause damn this. So he's saying the skin basically saying the skin from the neck is gonna grow.
Bro, just think about it. If you cut yourself, that shit gonna grow.
Well, we talking about the skin and the muscles.
But bro, muscle just
that don't even.
Skin, though. That's just muscle. Nigga, I don't know.
That just don't add up to me. But
I
guess.
The fat person lose weight.
That's different.
But still, that's a different part, bro. Your skin ain't attached to your muscles.
What I'm saying is the face. I mean, if the skin and the muscle on the face is gone.
Look at a burn victim. They face.
But the muscle is still there. And the skin is burnt.
Bro, when you look at real burnt, fucked up people that's been burnt up real bad, bro, their face is just fucked, bro. It look like a big ass blob with eyeballs.
But I'm saying because it burns certain layers of the skin.
But if they burn for a long period of time, that destroy the muscle as well. So the doctors gotta cut the muscle. Nigga, put a steak on the grill, nigga. That shit ain't gonna be different. I mean, that shit ain't gonna be the same.
Hey man, fuck all both of y'all.
Look, that's as close to y'all was right. My bad. That's as close as we gonna get.
It just don't make sense.
That's as close as we gonna get.
Hey, that just don't make no sense, man. I'm just saying that shit don't make no sense. I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to think, like, damn, if the face and the skin and the muscle is gone off the face, I'm like, and it's just bone. How the fuck did that shit grow back? But I guess it's just. He's saying from the skin, from the neck, all shit is gonna grow back. And
from the back of your scalp too. It's gonna close in on you.
You didn't say that. You were just saying. She just said it's gonna grow back, like it's just gonna appear back on the face.
Good night. Thank you for watching Intellectually Foolish.
Before we go, we gonna talk about Marshawn, man. Before we go.
Marshawn Lynch, the fourth motherfucking NFL player that got caught with a DUI in Vegas, bro. These niggas can't handle Vegas, dog.
I'm thinking they need to just stay inside at all times. What we got? We got one that completely tore a car apart, right?
Killed the woman.
Why your chair so close to this? Oh, thank you very much.
I mean, I'd be mad if I was wrong that bad too, but god damn. We got somebody that tore a car. We got what happened with the other one? It's been like 3 this year.
He ran over that girl in her dog in the car, blew that shit up. Who else?
There was another one. I forgot his name though.
A lot of them, man. They been fucking up.
And my nigga Marshawn Lynch they said he was driving all on the sidewalk.
Did they actually see it though?
Yeah, I guess they did, bro. Somebody seen it, and then you can see the. Let me pull up the video of him.
Yeah, he was drunk.
He was.
I thought he was slumped, like sleep in the car. So the charge is suspicion of drunk driving, right?
Nah, he was drunk. He like look at his car and shit. He had an expensive ass car.
Oh, we know what the car looks like, but was it actually mobile? Was he moving? Was it started? Like,
and this is broad fucking daylight too.
Early in there, he said, "What is the problem?"
Yeah, cause I think he don't know probably how the law works in Vegas and shit. He like, what? I'm just sitting in the car.
Look at this car. Look at this car.
You know how many people I see slumped in their cars? This is scary stuff.
Nice car.
Man, it's like he in the hood too somewhere. That dude like the hood.
So here's the thing, okay? Right now, if you don't get out of the vehicle, you're going to be charged with obstructing an investigation. That is a criminal offense, and you will go to jail. Obstruction. There's not different kinds, there's only one kind. Because I've already explained it to you. Failure to obey a command by an officer or lawful order is obstruction. So it's your last chance.
It's like, you know what's so crazy? I'm not trying to get in the benefit of the doubt, but it's like I thought most people respect like certain entertainers.
Hell no.
No?
Nah, especially Marshawn. I want you to understand who that man is.
I understand, but it's like, damn, he's like, it's Marshawn. He for the Raiders, like, come on, man. Like,
I was thinking that too because as soon as you do something, like this, he didn't hurt anybody. He hurt his car. He hurt maybe the sidewalk. But he immediately goes to being a 4-time DUI holder. He's this bad guy. You remember this one time he said this one shit in this one interview. He's not the business owner. He's got, 2-3 businesses out here, successful. He's always doing community service. Yeah. He's always in and out of Oakland taking care of these kids. He stops being all of that the second that this shit happens. Why do they demonize people like that?
That's what I'm just fucking saying.
I was asking. I was agreeing with you. Asking a general question, yeah. Why do they demonize people like that? They stop being...
Why do they demonize us?
Yeah.
They've been demonized us ever since they made motherfucking movies and shit. That's since the early 1900s.
I ain't saying just us. I'm just saying, the people who do good, like genuine good in communities... All it takes is for them to stub their toe and offend somebody, and now they're...
No, but see, I think that's what I'm saying, in a sense where, there's certain respect for certain people or athletes that you like and admire that you'll be like, you know what, bro? Hey, man, we just give you this ticket, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, what you going on, man? Like, all right, bro, we're going to help you out. Because I guarantee if it was somebody else, they probably would have helped him out. But, because I'm just saying, like, and I'm not saying just because maybe I should be a cop, but if that was probably me, I'd be like, bro, come on, man. What you doing, bro? Hey, man, before these other motherfuckers get here, man.
I mean, how many times do you do that for somebody before they become that?
What you mean?
Before they start making this a habit. But what was he doing before he parked? That's what I'm saying. Like, in this instance, it seems like he didn't hurt anybody but his car. But say they forgive this one. Now this is a habit for him. He goes out and he does it again, and he's like, they'll forgive me. So but this time he hurts somebody.
That's not necessarily as true, because sometimes you could have had you just that one time.
Maybe. But again.
That don't mean you'll do it again.
We know his record, though. That's the first thing that they put up on there on the news.
But I'm saying, you know his record? What's his record?
How many DUIs does he have?
Let's look it up.
I can't say.
I mean, some people, they need a punishment in order to, what do they say? Pain is the best teacher. You hold your hand over a fire. Ouch, that shit hurts. Maybe I'm not going to hold it over the fire again, right? But then there's the people who want to test their tolerance,
Some people just don't learn their lessons.
That's what I'm saying. Some people don't learn the lessons. So how many times are you going to let this shit go before?
I think this is his first one. I think it was his first one, first DUI.
So the other ones would be then reckless driving or some shit like that.
Reckless driving don't mean he was drunk. Reckless driving don't mean you was drunk.
True.
I could have been speeding and swerving lanes.
Driving?
You reckless drive.
Uh-oh.
Her ass be going.
It looks like I be going, but I don't really go over the speed limit. 70 maybe.
You be going. That's reckless driving. Now, so let's just say somebody gets you for reckless driving, right? And they got that's on your record, right? And then one day you go out partying, you drinking. You like, damn, I need to get home. But you think you could probably make it home. And you got pulled over and they give you a DUI. They gonna look at the record like, she got reckless driving and DUI. They put her little black ass under the jail.
Under the jail.
She need like 10 years. You like, damn, I only got one DUI. I fucked up just this one time. I should be punished?
I personally feel like we all know
we make
what
mistakes.
Can happen. We all know what can happen under the influence.
I understand.
Right?
We all make mistakes.
So we're going to look at the dude. What was he? 20, 21, 22? The one that split that car in half and killed that girl?
He wasn't drunk.
Yeah, he was drunk.
He was drunk. Oh, okay, I take that back. My fault. He was drunk. But that was fucking crazy.
Wasn't that his first?
I believe so.
Yeah. But 100 or something.
That is what can happen, though. So since we're all adults and we know that, accountability, Don.
Listen, I'm not knocking that. There need to be accountabilities. It's oldness. It needs to be accountability. But I'm just telling you the fact of a lot of people make mistakes to the point where it's just so normal that it's so many people who go out there and get drunk and get behind the wheel. Mm-hmm. It's a constant thing. You know what I'm saying? Where it always happens. And only way we can kind of prevent people from doing that, we fucking start making cars to where lock your ass out or don't start when they're knowing you drunk. Mm-hmm. Until that time happen, that's when shit gonna fucking change. Because other than that, people just still feel like they can go. But I'm saying, like, everybody make a fucking mistakes, and to be crucified for that one mistake or be even punished or condemned for making a mistake that you probably made even worse, it's hypocritical for me.
I mean, is it hypocritical or is it?
No, because there's a lot of shit. Cause I'm telling you, there's a lot of shit every last one of us has done that probably wasn't right, and we just didn't get caught.
Right.
Everybody. But when this person get caught and it's on television, like, we want to condemn them, put them down,
because
and shame
they're
them.
public figures. Public figures. They're they hold them to a higher standard because they have so much influence over the people.
That's not their fault.
Society does, but this is the job that they took on when they
No,
became
but it's not
that.
their fault.
It is.
It's just a high-paying career.
And it's the job.
No, it's a high-paying career.
It comes with the job.
How?
Because you're a public figure now.
So
and they'll tell you that too. They'll tell you
I'm gonna give you this for example. Let's say the day this blow up, right? Everybody know you as Just Joy, right? With the broken hand, Just Joy. Everybody know you. Let's just say we doing interview, blah, 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 all this shit, right? And you just one day you go out and party and you get drunk and you just fucked up. And they like, oh, look at her. She's drunk up and she crashed into a motherfucking pole. Whatever. It was just a mistake, right? And they like, she should know better. She's a public figure. She should know her. Like, you're human. You have a high-paying job, and everybody know you just by you being on TV.
Got you.
So you said to me, the fact that you have that status, you should totally know better than anybody. Know what you saying to me?
You know how I feel about accountability. I'm a public figure now. We're famous, right? I'm at a party. When I go out, the very first thing that I think of is how I'm gonna get home. And that's me as a regular lay person right now, okay? The first thing I think about is how I'm gonna get home, especially if I'm drinking and I drove. What do we have available to us now?
We have Uber.
We have Uber.
Lyft.
We have Lyft. There's a third one, and I just can't remember what it is, but we've got those 3 options available to us, and then we always got taxis. I plan for these things. I know better than to drive drunk. I've seen what it can do. I've lost people.
I can't wait until something so unexpected happened to you. But I'm like, what happened to the plans?
Recently.
No, because you know she be having these imaginary plans, like everything could just be planned out, and there won't nothing ever just go wrong. It's just like, as soon as I planned it, it's out there. It's just gonna go right because I just planned it.
It's not even that.
That's not life.
I genuinely don't find myself in a lot of fucked up situations because I
But
think the shit out before I go.
Listen, but I'm saying that doesn't mean you can get into one.
Facts. But at the end of the day, you know, what's important to me, I have one job, right? My one job is to get home at the end of the day and be with my kids. To be with my family, that is my one job. So now I have to sit here and think every decision that I make throughout the day can affect whether or not this is possible. And that's how I think all day. Hey, Joy, you want to go to this rave and try shrooms for the first time? Fuck no. Why? I can't. How am I going to get home? What is that going to do to me and my kids? Like, I really think about that shit all the time. What if you was able to find a way? That's something different.
But I'm saying shit just happens. Shit just fucking happens.
True.
Boy. I'm logical as fuck. There's some shit I'd be like, damn, okay, yeah.
And when that shit happens, I gotta sit here and go, damn, Joy, why did you do that? And I sit here and I think about all the shit.
But Joy,
you know, all the decisions I could have made.
Okay, but
that
understand,
put me in a
all I'm
position.
saying is that as people, we just fuck up regardless if it's a public figure or not.
True.
Just because you want to hold this man to a certain standard of or level, just because he's famous, that he's not going to do something that's crazy. Just because he's a football player, who he is, yes, it's out there. There's so many entertainers, so many bosses are motherfucking. It's like when you look at some of these, see all these billionaires, and these people are like, oh my God, he sexually harassed me. He'd be like, shouldn't he have known better? He's a billionaire. He should have a.
We ain't gonna do that because some things are mistakes. We ain't gonna do benevolent excuses
I'm just saying,
today.
No,
that's not what we gonna do.
I'm just saying there should be accountability, as you say, right?
Yeah.
And then that since he's in a high status, he should know better. But you know what? Some people just do some shit and be like, fuck up. Because sometimes we don't know better.
What do you think it'll take for those kind of people to finally learn the lesson and to not fuck up anymore?
Joy,
it's like looking at a dude and going, him being pissed off. Oh, my girl left me. Why did she leave you? Because I can't stop cheating. Okay.
Oh,
what are you gonna do to be better? Joy. I really want relationships, but I can't stop fucking other girls. Like,
Joy, no, that's not.
I made a mistake.
You can say that's kind of different. We just talking about somebody just making a mistake. You don't just mistakenly just put your dick in a puss.
That's what I'm saying. That's not a mistake. So that's what a lot of people will say. They'll be like, I made a mistake. I slipped, fell, and I landed in that. Like,
Joy, some of this shit do be a mistake. Like, it should just happen. What is a mistake?
How many times is a person going to get behind the wheel of a car drunk before they learn that that's not a good idea?
But you don't even know his record. Don't even say that he had a DUI a bunch of times.
I'm talking about repeat offenders.
Are we talking about repeat offenders? Are we talking about Marshawn Lynch?
Offenders in general. You know, because you were saying that some people just don't learn their lesson.
No, I just said some people fuck up.
I
just said people fuck up.
Mm-hmm. And then before, you said some people just don't learn their lessons.
Yeah.
What is it going to take? How many people got to get, how many accidents happen?
Listen, okay, a lesson should be learned. But I want to go back into the first subject. You said, why are we demonized? And then that's when you start talking about, well, he should understand that the fact he's held to a certain standard because of public figure he is. And I'm just saying, regardless of what position that he has in social society, people make mistakes. And the reason why you saying, and that's why the demonizing shit comes, because you say, he should be knowing better. He's had a higher status in society.
Again, it's the voice for me.
So that's what it's like. So you demonize him like he's not human. He's not gonna fuck up. And even the time that he did,
I would never do that. I accept our humanity. What I'm saying is, I went into.
You trying to make it seem like he was a repeated offender.
So I wanted to be a barber, right? I understand all of the laws that govern barbering, right?
Mm-hmm.
I use a fucked up razor on somebody that I used 3 or 4 times before. We got monkeypox running around here. I don't know if it's contracted like that, but let's just assume that you can catch it from a dirty razor. But I do this 20 times. I get fined X amount of times. How many times can you get fined for a sanitation violation before your license gets revoked?
What, 3?
Is it 3?
I'm not sure.
So it takes
Forgive me if I don't know.
for us to lose our licenses for that kind of shit, right? It takes us, I think it's 3 times to forget to renew your license to get it revoked and some other shit. You got to go before the board in order to deal with that. How many times are we going to sit here and use the same shit on somebody, watch a whole bunch of people contract the same disease before, and that's a choice to me. I'm just saying that's a choice. Getting behind the wheel of a car is a choice. When the consequence meets up with me, when it catches up with me and I lose my license, that's because I made choices to use dirty razors.
We talking about a repeated offender. We talking about people who could probably just make one mistake.
Again, I'm talking about the decisions that they make, though.
What I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, well, okay. I think I lost my train of thought there. When it comes to mistakes, I think that people use that word a little too liberally. Okay. What is a mistake? It's not a mistake to get behind the wheel of a car drunk. That's not a mistake. That is a choice.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Huh?
You're going to ask the question.
I don't know. Can I get a yes or no? Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Do you text or drive? Do you text and drive?
Sometimes.
Do you? No. Do you text and drive?
I definitely said sometimes. I answered your question.
Is that really answer or is it yes or no?
Again, that is a choice, though. That's a choice.
No. Can you just please answer the question? If this was a trial, yes, right? You text and drive. You text and drive, but you know better, though, huh?
I definitely know better.
But you steady do it. Huh?
Ask me the last time I did it, though.
But regardless of the last time you did it, you could do it.
I'm just saying, ask me the last time I did it.
You could have did it last week. You still did it, and you did it more than 2 times. I love it when
you be trying to catch me up in shit, because I'm a very honest person.
Listen, okay.
I just want you to ask me when the last time was that I did it. Literally like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, cool.
And I'm going to tell you why it was 2 weeks ago.
How old are you?
26.
No, I'm saying, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 33.
You 33? How long you had a cell phone?
Long time.
A long time. So, I mean, you did it way more than 10 times.
Oh, definitely.
So
definitely.
wait a minute. The accountability that you should know better, but you steady do it.
Definitely. You didn't hear me say that?
I understand. So let's just use this as hold on. Let's just use this as an example. Now, what if you hit something or hit somebody? That was a mistake. Did you purposely do it?
That was an accident.
It was a mistake.
Not a mistake.
Did you purposely do it?
I made the choice.
But I'm saying, did you purposely do it?
The thing.
Did you purposely do it?
No, I accidentally hit something.
Ain't an accident and a mistake is the same thing or no?
No.
Pretty much.
No?
Pretty much.
How you say no?
What's the definition of a mistake?
Let me look at the synonyms.
I just need to know the definition.
Mishap, misfortune, misadvantage, mischance. Shit.
I'm on my phone. I'm supposed to be on the damn computer. Accident definition is an unfortunate incident that happens unexpectedly.
Accident.
Okay, so it is an accident. I didn't make a mistake.
Okay. Accident.
I made a choice, and that choice led to this accident. So the reason why I have not texted and drive in so long is because I almost.
That's not even so long.
Ooh,
so long
Lord.
is like 6 months.
I mean, for
3
us,
months.
For people,
I understand.
That's a long time.
But listen, that's not a long time.
That's a long time. Look,
Joy,
we were talking.
That's like saying, when the last time you cheated? You were like 2 weeks ago. Like, oh, that was a long time ago. No, it wasn't. It was 2 weeks ago.
Fine, it was 2 weeks ago. How often do people in general text and drive,
Joy,
though?
You just trying to make it seem.
No.
You trying to make it seem like 2 weeks is a long time.
That's beyond the point. Accountability is what it is. I do know that it is not okay to do that. The last time I did it 2 weeks ago, I almost got into a fucked up accident. Thank God it didn't involve other people.
Well,
but
I'm sorry to cut y'all off, but accident and mistake is different.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, she's right.
You on a roll today.
I know. I fucked up twice. I think I'm really gonna say once. That's this one, but whatever.
That's cool.
But listen. All I'm saying is this, Joy. We all make mistakes and we fuck up and have accidents, whatever you want to call it.
We all do. Yeah.
We all do.
We all make mistakes.
But I'm saying it's
human.
like that doesn't make you a fucked up person, and that doesn't mean you should be fully punished to the worst extent just because you made this one little accident.
Oh no, see, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you punish them to the full extent of the law or no shit like that. What I'm saying is a situation where dude was driving drunk and fucking killed somebody. He knew not to get behind the wheel of a car. Under the influence,
you knew not to text
right?
and you still did it. I'm trying to make this make sense.
I understand. Someone died in this case, though.
With Marshawn Lynch?
No, I'm talking about the dude, the other one.
That's her. That's him. But I'm just saying there's accidents.
This one.
But I'm saying that doesn't mean just because that situation happened, that may happen. It could have happened, but it didn't. Some people drive drunk.
That's what they punished them for, though. They punished them for
the man. He wasn't even driving. He was sitting in his car.
I know. So what I'm not saying is,
I guarantee you. Let's just say this. Let's just say if he wasn't drunk and he was just sitting in his car, right? And they was like, "Yo, what's going on?" He was like, "Man, nothing." They could arrest him, but the fact of like reason why they arrest him, say he got a DUI, just the simple fact because he was in his car and he didn't want to get out the car. And then that's when they realized, because they remember they caught him sitting in the car. They didn't know if he was drunk or not.
that's not what the report said.
What the report say?
If I remember straight, the report said that the police was called because a pedestrian had noticed that it was Marshawn Lynch in the car, right? And he was incoherent. And once the police arrived, they can smell the alcohol through the door. When they opened the door, he got a little bit aggressive. Like, I ain't even trying to fuck with y'all right now. I didn't do anything to anybody. I'm minding my own business. But the fact that they smelled the alcohol was enough for them to be like, yeah, you're going to have to come with us because you can't operate your car. Top of that, he's missing a whole wheel and shit like that. He's incoherent.
That video even look aggressive? That brother didn't look aggressive at all.
I don't think he looks aggressive, but that's just what the report said. I wasn't there. You know,
Boy, I tell you, a report could be fucking lying.
It could be. It definitely could be. But what they can't be lying about is the fact that whole wheel is gone, you know?
Okay, but what I'm just saying, I'm just giving, what you call it, I can't even find a fucking word for it. But let's just say that it was some opposite where he was just in the car and he wasn't drunk. And somebody just seen him, he was just fucking hot and tired and passed out like, fuck, I'm fucking tired. My air ain't working in my car. It just popped. I'm waiting on the tow man to come. And then the police come and they like, hey, what's the problem, man? You know, like, but you don't know. It's just he was sitting there.
I mean, if they don't smell alcohol, do they even really mess with him?
They could if they want. You know how many times somebody like, okay, I remember that one time I forgot the dude who got killed, right? He got in a car accident. He knocked on somebody's door, see if they can call the police, and can they come help him? He sat on their porch. They called the police. Police came, thought it was a threat, and they killed him.
Oh, that's messed up.
Right? He was just looking for help.
Damn.
Just looking for help.
That's messed up.
And so, like, hey, I didn't do nothing. Right? So, how do we know the situation from what he did by sitting in the car was just him just sitting there, whatever? But the fact of the assumption, now, though we know that he got a DUI, right? And him going to jail for it. But let's just say that who's to know what could have happened by him just in his car, right? Because let's just say if this wasn't a DUI situation, we wouldn't have this conversation. But the only reason why we having this conversation to a certain extent is because we could say because he got a DUI and all this shit could have had happened.
Right.
But to say that, and I'm just looking at it where should they take him in? Because yes, he had a DUI. Get him. But I'm going to the part where you said they why they demonize him, and also, and why in certain situations that people do make mistakes. People do need to be smarter. People do need to make better decisions. But doing the fact that we're human, we're natural born fuck ups. We're natural born fuckers. And all I'm saying is that I done seen the most, and people who's not fucking drunks will just actually just do some shit. They be like, damn, like, what was you thinking? Like, I don't know what the fuck happened to me that night. Just end up happening. Now, if just because that one situation happened, we will demonize and want to punish them for that one mistake and not forgive them. And we're just like, yo, you're fucked up. You need to go to jail. That's what I'm saying.
I understood that point a long time ago.
No, you
didn't.
didn't.
I say I understood that point?
No, you
I only asked after, because this is like the third time.
No, because you was
you've
like,
made
he's a
this
repeater
point.
offender. And I'm like, no, he just,
I
he
said,
like, he got
what
reckless
in-
driving. I'm like, yeah, don't mean he was fucking a drunk.
I said, what in the event do we do when he becomes a repeat offender because he was excused the one time? He doesn't really get the punishment. We
know what
if our
somebody
kids
might do.
If our kids are caught stealing, right? And we
Cut
just
their
go and
hand
we
off.
just excuse it. We're just like, you don't have to, don't worry about it. Just don't do it again. And then they do the shit again.
I'm not saying that that's a habit. I'm not saying a drunk can become a habit, but a person could just drink from time to time in that one situation. Let's just say every other week we say, hey, let's all go out and just hang out and grab some drinks and just hang out at the bar. We're not drunks. We just do it every once in a while, just hang out, talk, and, saying like, okay, I'm about to go home. And let's just say, even though you wasn't drunk, let's just say you actually got in an accident and they was like, well, she's over the limit, but you like, I'm not drunk. But they could say you was over the limit, you got in a car accident and fuck some shit up. That was just that one mistake. It's not saying like you finna go out there and do it again and you finna go kill somebody. That was just that one time you just got a little tipsy and you had some under your breath. Was you fully drunk? No. But do that make you a fuck up or you gonna go do this shit again?
What's the limit?
I don't know. You know the limit? I don't know the limit. I don't know. I'm not an
Y'all
alky.
don't be drinking like that.
There's people be out here drinking.
That's crazy.
Wasn't you drinking at G party?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Was you drinking at G party?
I had one drink all night. The friend that I came with, she ended up leaving. If I'm by myself, and I'm a woman, so if I'm by myself, I don't drink too much. Cause
Why
again,
you think somebody gonna spike your drink or something?
0.08.
legit, yeah.
Who the fuck gonna spike your
Alcohol
drink?
limit.
You saw where we
0.08.
were. McFadden's is weird. There's a whole bunch of weirdos in McFadden's.
Joy, you around everybody you knew.
Yeah, I was safe with y'all, but how do I know if y'all gonna walk with me to the car? I don't know that. At the time it was new. Like I was new to y'all.
You
I
like you
didn't
do
know.
kickboxing. There ain't nobody for run up on you.
You know kickboxing?
Yeah.
You said,
Oh shit.
I don't know where he got that from. I don't be kickboxing.
Yeah, she do. She trained with
I
Van
don't know where you
Dam.
got that from. I don't do none of that. But I'm just saying, like, it's situations like that, like we were talking about earlier. I have to think about that. I'm a woman, and I'm not unaware of what I look like. So it's like I'm not gonna put myself in a position where I can get.
I'm not saying to get
messed
drunk,
up
but
by
I'm
anybody.
like who's for the rule for you?
Huh?
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm pretty sure some girl, that went and got roofied one night was sitting there thinking, you know what? Who's gonna roofie me? I'll just
Joy,
go and
we
I'll
talking
accept
about
drinks
you,
from anybody.
Joy. Talking
The
about
fuck?
you, Joy.
I am a woman. It's just something that we gotta deal with. I'm pretty
Joy,
sure the
you
people
around
around
people
Bill
that you-
Cosby didn't think of anything
Joy,
of it either.
let's be realistic and stick on this point. Fuck you talking about?
I
Joy,
am on the point.
we talking about you were out with your coworkers.
Yeah. Y'all wasn't with me the entire night everywhere I went. Who was I with? I was with Rick and Ari the majority of that night because we were playing that one
And y'all
game.
kept coming back to the same area.
We did. We came back to the same area, but there were times when I walked off by myself because I'll do that. I like to talk to
Most
people.
times somebody roofie you, they're around you and they're trying to get on you.
Again, Don, I didn't know y'all like that. My homegirl was like, my homegirl left. I gotta be cautious.
Joy, I understand. You know what?
I'm glad that you just understand. Just understand the shit. It's a woman's thing. We got to deal with it. It just is what it is.
I hear you. I ain't knocking that.
Okay.
I'm not knocking that.
All right. Y'all can get roofie too. I'm just saying.
But you was coming to work the next day, but I don't.
Of course I was. What does that have to do with anything? That gray area between me being around you, like there could have been some weirdo dude with, cross-eyed motherfucker just sitting over there watching us from the corner.
Most people who's gonna roofie you, they're gonna be talking to you, hanging out with you the whole night.
Is that a fact? Is that a fact?
I gotta make sure the drug is working.
Nah, I need to know, is that a fact?
I don't know. I don't never roofie nobody.
Okay then, I've never roofied anybody.
I'm just saying it's like, if you ever look at somebody who's getting roofied, they put a drug in their drink and they'll be like trying to be around them the whole time so that shit could just kick in and they could just take them.
One of the first things I was warned about is not taking drinks from people unless I saw the drink get poured in front of me. Like if somebody came up and brought me a drink, I've always been told not to take it. And that's here in Vegas alone because girls get drugs all the time here.
Full of drinks where you poured your own.
I didn't like any of that shit. I didn't drink that stuff. I went to the bar.
Okay. Yeah, you went to the bar. You came right back with your hand covered over your drink, right?
I sure did. You got to be careful out here, man.
Joy, and I'm saying you going at a table full of men that you know.
Yeah.
Who the fuck was going to be able to roofie you around us?
I don't know. Y'all was drinking too. Shit. Y'all may not be paying attention. Y'all might be dancing with somebody.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Intellectually Foolish. This girl is foolish out her motherfucking mind. She talking about she going to get out the fire by burning this motherfucking Kelly house up and think she's going to run away. Joy, joy, joy.
Any woman that's listening at this point, they do understand that we got to be more cautious when we go out. It just is what it is.
I'm not knocking that.
Even if you're around your coworkers, Don.
You shouldn't be around your coworkers if you don't trust them, if you think they're going to roofie you.
That was the first time I went out with y'all.
You shouldn't have brought your ass out then.
I probably shouldn't have.
God damn it. Then we going to roofie you. They like roofie your ass. Hell no.
Shit, y'all needed to be worried too. See, that's the thing. Y'all can be that comfortable though. Y'all can be out with somebody that you really don't know. What if I was the crazy one who's roofieing people? What if I roofied the entire goddamn table? Y'all don't have to worry about that shit though because you're men. That stuff typically doesn't happen to y'all.
Ain't no dude finna get roofie and this dick gonna just get hard as shit and y'all could just rape us.
Do I really have to bring up the stories about when men were actually taken advantage of, like for real?
By women?
Yes.
It can happen, bro.
That shit happens.
Bro, they could rob you.
I'm saying they could rob you, but I'm like, they can't sexually, like, fuck you while you just unconscious.
Yes, they can. What is wrong with you? Oh, my God.
But I'm saying, like, you passed out. Like, you passed out.
She gonna look like
involuntary muscles, Don. It's an involuntary reaction that y'all got.
I need to meet a dude who got...
I'm so happy that I'm not governed by that shit.
I need to meet a dude who got roofied. And then say when he was passed out, his dick was hard as shit, and she fucked him while his dick was hard. He was unconscious.
It's legitimate. Yeah, let's look it up. It's happening.
I'll be wrong for the third time with this shit because I ain't never seen a motherfucker who went to sleep and his dick was still hard while he was sleeping. Maybe when he woke up and he like, damn.
It's one of them. I'm just saying, is it?
Really?
Yeah. It's possible.
Really?
It's possible.
Women out here roofing men and fucking and dragging this motherfucker to her car.
How old are you again?
I'm going on almost 40. I'm 38.
How have you this whole time you've never heard about this kind of shit
I never heard
happening?
a woman roofing a man.
You went to college?
No.
This happened at my school. This stuff happens.
Y'all school was doing meth in junior high.
What school was that?
Reno.
I went to FRC, and I went to
Reno
UNR.
ain't nothing but a
This
city full of meth heads.
Places.
That's all they do is meth out there. She lucky she made it out.
To steal from them, that's one thing. That happens all the time.
It said woman spiked men's drinks with day rate drug. Oh, that's
still. To steal something from him. She not fucking him. How his dick gonna get hard? He's passed out.
I mean,
Done.
it's happening, bro.
How do y'all? I don't understand. How do y'all not understand how these reactions
How long I been
work?
a man?
Huh?
How long I been a man?
And maybe it just don't work for you.
Oh, okay. Ooh, excuse me.
You haven't been spiked. Your drink haven't been spiked though, bro.
My drink gotta be.
You don't have control over your body at that point.
Yeah, so how my dick gonna be hard?
You don't have control over your body. Involuntary reactions happen.
Okay, explain to me how that happened.
I'm cool. I ain't about to do that. But the shit works.
You know about men voluntary reactions of their penis and shit.
All I'm saying is.
So they sleep and they shit just pop up, huh?
It happens. Especially if a woman is trying to.
But I'm saying, so you roofied a guy before.
I've never roofied nobody, no.
So how can you tell me that's how it works? If you roofie somebody.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to understand how you've never, ever heard these stories. Listen. That's crazy.
I'm just saying, a man being roofied with a date drug, a date rape drug, and his penis get hard, and she's able to have sex with this man while he is passed out.
Yeah, I don't see nothing about no woman doing it for sex though. But
yeah, they take their goods, but it ain't his dick.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Cause shit,
Hold that thought.
It's easy for a woman to
Y'all
get
ever
sex.
heard
Why
of
would
a
she?
man getting roofied?
Get the fuck off of Instagram.
No, you gonna listen. Y'all ever hear of a man getting roofied just so a woman can take advantage of him?
Have sex with him. Not stealing shit,
before.
but have sex with him.
Have you ever heard of it? Just answer the question. That's all.
His dick can't get hard.
I mean,
Tag
you
me
really
in that.
think about it though. Women don't have problems getting sex.
Yeah, and they
So
get
why would they
moist
need a
while being.
drug?
Yeah, like.
There's some women who definitely have problems. We
mean-
ain't gonna say why, but you can think of the reasons, right?
Hey,
why
she
they
can be
would have
fat.
problems getting
She
with
can
men.
be fat as fuck. Fat as fuck. Fat as fuck.
What is that?
And she could just say, hey, I want to suck somebody's meat. Somebody gonna say, suck my meat. It ain't hard for her to get a penis.
Yeah, I know. Look, every nigga didn't.
And some ugly chicks. You crazy, Joy.
That's cool. I'm gonna find them. It's cool.
She
It's
said,
cool,
she said a
because,
man
you know-
would take a drug and pass out, and his dick just gonna get on hard, and she gonna say, I'm gonna take this dick. And he gonna be like, oh, what happened? Why my dick is wet and creamy? What happened last night? I don't think, what? She like, yeah, I date raped you. He like, why you just didn't wake me up? I don't understand. Why would she date rape him?
It's cool. I'm gonna find it. I'm
I'm
gonna
just
find
saying,
a couple
like,
and I'm gonna send them
think
to
about
you.
that,
It's
like,
gonna
how
blow
does-
your
Joy,
mind.
Joy. I'm just saying, how does that make sense?
they say the understudied female sexual predator
Let's see. According to new research,
by women is more common than gender stereotypes would suggest.
So what's she doing?
I guess they probably is drugging niggas. Who knows? What I'm saying 2 years ago, about sample.
y'all can read it.
I think they just fucking these motherfuckers. I think she
Yeah,
just
I'm
fucking
about to
them.
find. I'm about to
I don't
find
think
some
she
and send them
drugged.
to y'all. But it
You don't gotta
happens.
drug me to get some dick.
Maybe not you. You
I
know,
don't think-
maybe you
I
ain't
don't
dealing
think
with
no
no
man.
crazy ass people.
I don't think no man. What
I
man
think-
is listen? If a girl come and say, "Hey, you sex, I'm gonna buy you a drink."
I mean, hey, look.
I ain't
What the fuck you need to? What the fuck you need to buy my
See,
drink
you're
for?
going from a logical perspective.
Ain't no man
You are
gonna
being
say,
real logical
I don't
right
want
now.
you. Can you please get away from me? And she gonna have to put her little pill in my drink. Every man gonna be like, "Hey, yo, let's go to the car."
You being real logical right now.
Man, if
These are illogical ass people that do this kind of shit, you know? I'ma
Thank you
find the
guys
stories
for
and I'ma
tuning
send it
in
to
to
you.
this episode of Intellectually Foolish. We thank y'all for listening and tuning in. I hope y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Share the video. Any last goofy ass words you need to say before you get up out of here, Joy? Huh? I hope not. Yeah, she doesn't. Come on, you got anything to say?
I don't got nothing to say.
We good?
Man. No.
All right, man. We out, yo, man. Teron, take us out, man. Thank y'all
I want.
very much.